who doesn't understand why people want to watch me, but I'm very grateful. Good God, that's huge. What the fuck? I'm trying my best, and my brain doesn't work that good, but sometimes it do. I create cute girls. That makes me happy. I'm a caffeine-addicted winner who doesn't understand why people want to watch me, but I'm very grateful. Good God, that's huge. What the fuck? I'm trying my best, and my brain doesn't work that good, but sometimes it do. I create cute girls. That makes me happy. Yippee! Hello, Beans! It's only been like 50 minutes. Hi!
Whoa, Chiu, double stream? I can't believe this.
I was supposed to take an hour break and it felt like 10 seconds. What did I even do?
Oh
I mean, Faye, if you hated me, you could have just let me know. Man, you keeping me muted?
no. What? No, wait. I thought I had to check Discord. I'm like, am I muted? I started panicking.
Welcome everyone! Hello! We are here today, live with Faye. I should do the shout out.
You ready to talk about gaming?
I'm always ready to talk about gaming. I have a funny picture on my screen, but maybe I should send it to you too, so you also have it as like the point of reference. It's really funny. There you go.
Do you do all of this in advance?
So I already had it prepared. I joined Vsynchra, which is like a singing group, and we did like a little debut. So I prepared this for that. Oh. But I already had it ready, so I was like, oh, perfect.
Is this on your screen?
Yes, it's on my screen right now.
I'm just gonna paste this over here so everyone has an idea. I have like a little notes pad open on my phone that I was writing down over the past couple days, and I was like, oh, I do like that game.
So Faye and I met thanks to Intorn, and we just like kept interacting and passing here and there, just like little teeny tiny interactions here and there, and like every time it was like, oh, by the way, here's this like hyper niche game that I love. Do you love that? And I'm like, oh my god, I love that game. You love that game. No one knows about that game.
It was so sick.
And just more and more, it's like, we might be the same person.
We might just be, every time I'd see you play a game, I was like, there's no way! You know that game?
So
like,
I think
on Paranorma site recently, I just couldn't stop by the streams because I was like, wait, no, I'm playing that.
Yeah. So that's the only game today, right? That's like off limits.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far did you get?
I mean, I've streamed it twice, so I'm about 10 hours in, I guess.
Oh, okay. I beat the game over the weekend.
So see, here's the thing. I love no life in games, especially games like this, but I unfortunately got a really big art project on my lap with a really tight deadline, so I wasn't able to do that this weekend. I would have otherwise. I'm so mad.
Oh, no, when you beat the game, you have to let me know what you think.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll be the first person I go to, because you're the only person I know who plays.
That's so real. You're the only person I can talk to about this game.
So absolutely, I will be knocking on your door.
Let's go.
I hope you.
A doorbell ring IRL. I know who's at the door.
No spoilers, of course, but like, liked it more than one, liked it the same as one, improvement from one, like. How'd you feel?
Oh man, I think these are a lot of games, and I recognize some of these, and some of these are on my 2 playlists. Makes me go, I should play them.
Excellent. So yeah, my goal for today was to find something you've never heard of.
Oh no.
So if there's something on this list.
There's gotta be something.
There's gotta be something. But yeah, we're just gonna yap about games that we love, since we seem to be secretly the same person. But like, it'll be like if it's something like you mentioned one I've never played, or I mentioned one you've never played, we won't go into spoilers then. But if we've both played it, it's a free-for-all.
Oh yeah, heavy spoiler warning for games. If any of these on this list here seem like something you'd want to play and don't want spoilers,
it's true.
You might want to run.
And at first, I was making this with some sort of sense and order in mind, but then it just turned to chaos very quickly. There's no order, there's no sense, there's no like proper layers.
Okay.
It is
just an entire iceberg.
It's just, I love all of these. And I sent it to a friend, and he was like, okay, but you don't actually love all of these games. I'm like, no, I do. I'm unwell.
That is the best reaction to have.
I can make a whole other list of just okay games, of bad games, you know? These are the loves.
Bad games. That's on list too.
I love bad games.
Oh, they're so fun, but so terrible. Did you ever play, like, Mr. Mosquito?
I've watched Game Grumps play it, so...
The controls are so janky.
If it wasn't, like... It's, like, borderline creepy sometimes!
Oh, yeah, no. That's... So, on my stream, when something happens on the screen that does not look like it'll pass TOS, we put up a toad, and that's where that started.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So there's just a giant toad for a whole section of that game because I was scared.
And thank you for all the follows, by the way. I appreciate you. So have you played, I feel like this is the obvious one. Have you played Chaos Wars?
I have not.
Do you know of it?
No.
Oh my god, we won early. Oh my god, that was quick. One and done. We won. We could pack it up and go home, gamers.
Oh no.
It is my absolute favorite bad game of all time. Like, nothing tops this game. It's the best bad game you'll ever play in your life.
Oh.
So I'll get a clip so that, you know, you can really let it sink in how beautiful and amazing it is. But here's how the story goes. So I love bad dubs.
Oh.
Whether it's anime or games or whatever, I love bad dubs. So young little baby me, I used to look up things online. I would like YouTube bad dubs and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I found a clip of this game. And it was so bad, I was like, obviously this is fake. This can't be a real published game. This can't be a real dub. This is just people, you know, goofing and gaffing, making funny fan dubs over this game online. Like, that's what it has to be. And I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. So I showed it to my friend. And I'm like, isn't this so funny? And she's like, you're right. This is so funny. And I'm like, haha, what a good laugh. And I thought I was moving on with my life. Next week, she shows up at school and she puts the game into my hands.
Oh.
And I'm like, you got the game. She's like, we have to find out if it's real. And I was like, you haven't played it yet? She's like, no, I'm waiting for you. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. Well, I'll proceed to go to her house after school and we play it and it's real. That is just the actual dub of the game. So,
oh, that's incredible.
Legend has it, the company that bought the rights to like publish and localize the game in America, did not hire voice actors. They just had their family do it.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's so good. It's even better because the game is like the Super Smash Brothers of tactical strategy JRPGs. It's a game with like at least 80 game franchise crossovers in one game.
Oh.
So almost all of these characters are pre-existing characters that people already know and love. And some of these characters, their games did come to America and they did get dubbed. And now they're
Please
just...
tell me they used the same dub.
No, of course not. No. Not for a single one of them. They hired their family members. It's so good. So, like, the gameplay's awful. Like, it just doesn't play good at all. It's not fun. But the cutscenes are so incredible because of the dub that you just, like, I have to keep pushing through this terrible gameplay. I have to see more. Because, like, I'll show you this clip and you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, that's a good laugh. But, like, it would get old. Like, I'd get used to it, you know? But no, they keep finding new lows. They keep finding new ways to get worse at acting.
On the same topic of terrible voice acting, please tell me you've played House of the Dead 2.
Watched people play it. I love that one so much.
Oh, that's one of my I used to love playing all of the gun games. And none of them have good voice acting, but House of the Dead 2's gotta be one of the peak terrible voice acting.
That one's so iconic, too. I could just picture the guy at the desk. I don't know his name. I don't know if he's like the president man or something.
Oh man, my favorite's this dude at the beginning, and he just gets shot or something. And he's like, "Oh no, G," and it's the worst voice acting I've ever heard. No concern, just like, "Oh, you got shot, you got bitten. Oh no."
Oh no.
Oh, is this the Chaos Wars thing?
This is Chaos Wars, and this is the clip I first saw. This was my introductory to the game, so it's only fitting if it's also your introductory to the game.
Okay, anyone on my side's about to hear this audio.
I'm so, yes, please, I'm so excited.
YouTube, please load, I beg.
YouTube, please.
You can't sabotage me like this in these trying times. It can't be so bad that it's breaking YouTube, I beg. Think about your actions here. Oh, it's playing.
Yippee. Think
oh. Wow. It's 3 minutes long. This isn't real. This is not a real game. They did not get away with this. Yes, this is the actual dub.
I can confirm I played the whole game myself on a real PS2.
Stop it, Nicole. I can't move. Oh man, this is the voice acting I need to do one day.
Right, like you listen to this and you're like, man, I can do anything. Literally, what's stopping me but myself?
Do they get any better throughout this game?
If by better mean you worse, yes.
Oh, it just keeps devolving?
It keeps evolving in the best ways possible.
It's a possibility.
You'll keep thinking, okay.
Out
Yippee! 50 stream streak, we go! Congrats!
This is such a strong clip.
It's so good. Oh my god, there's so many layers to it.
I really want to see how many. It's got to be just one take for sure.
Has to be. So, the character designer, the art that you're looking at, that's the Toradora artist.
That's the Toradora artist?
That's the Toradora artist.
Oh. This being the first introduction you might have had to that artist is incredible.
It literally was, because I didn't watch Toradora until later. And it was really funny. It was actually like, years later, I had played this game, I had watched Toradora, and then like one day YouTube recommended me a commercial for a game, and it was one of those like Dengenki fighter games, so there was like sword art characters and just a bunch of characters from a bunch of different manga. And the Toradora artist drew characters for it. And I was sitting there watching this commercial, and I'm like, why is that art so familiar to me? And I just stared at it, and it finally clicked, and I was like, Chaos Wars. That's the Chaos Wars artist.
Flashbacks!
Flashbacks to the war!
Imagine if they did the same voice actors for
Oh my god. So like,
oh,
I could literally talk for hours about this game in particular because it's so terrible. There are some clips of this game online and all of them are phenomenal, but I have not seen anyone fully document the game online, and I keep thinking that, like, I have to be the one to do it. It must be my duty.
I think this should be your next stream game.
I keep thinking about it, but the gameplay is truly terrible, so...
You gotta do it. You gotta be the soldier. No one else is gonna
It's true. I'm the only one strong enough. But when I tell you, there is literally a toddler who can't read the script.
Oh.
Like, they are struggling and tripping over basic words.
Oh no.
It's so funny. No. It's so good. They, like, have a guy do the monster screams, but it's very clearly just a guy screaming into the microphone. Everything is chef's kiss. It's so good. And Uru there, in that clip you just watched, that's a character some of you might know if you play classic JRPGs from the PS2 era. Have you heard of Shadow Hearts?
Like the horror game?
Was it a horror game?
Wasn't it listed as like semi-horror?
I guess maybe semi-horror. But there was 2 of them. And they were JRPGs on the PS2.
What is that character?
Uru and Karen are from Shadow Hearts, yes. His name is Yuri in the game, not Uru. I don't know why they changed his name, but yeah.
They stole the characters from Shadow Hearts to put in the game?
It was official. These were official collaborations. So the characters weren't stolen on the Japanese side. You know, the game was made legitimately. But they have, like, the Gungrave guy is in there. There's so many collaboration characters in there. So, like, there's a lot of playable characters in this game, which is part of the problem. There's too many.
Oh no.
But if we're talking bad games, that's my #1 pick, always.
Yeah, that seems like a top choice for bad games.
I can't recommend it. It's the worst, but also I can't recommend it enough.
I feel like that's something that you have to listen to for a bit, but I don't know how you sit through all of it.
It becomes the only thing that matters in your life. Like, the music is the gameplay is just, we ripped off Disgaea, and we have none of the, care put into the gameplay mechanics as Disgaea did. So there's nothing to write home about in the combat. There's no story there, obviously. It's just the voice acting. That's the only thing that matters.
Peak voice acting.
It's really the best. It's so good.
I want to watch your playthrough of this so that way I don't have to suffer through it.
I really need to. Maybe once I finish my subathon goals, maybe I'll finally do it.
Someone asked if Chaos Wars has about 2 hours of dialogue. Is this true?
If you put every cutscene together, maybe? Yeah, maybe. I want to say it might even be a little bit longer than 2 hours. Because there's a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot. And there's a lot of characters. But I guess the cutscenes usually are pretty short. They also, I don't remember them dubbing the combat sounds, so it's still their Japanese actors for all the combat stuff.
So the combat sounds more legit, and then it just swaps over to, oh no, I must do this.
It's a great time. Can't recommend it enough. What games are on your list?
I was looking through your list because a lot of yours, a lot of overlap. Off the top of my head for mine, I was listing stuff that I already kind of knew we both liked. So like 13 Sentinels, AI Somnium Files, 999, No Show.
Have you finally watched the anime?
I've not. It's been on my to-watch list.
I'll tell you this, since you've played the game. So I guess, spoilers for anyone who hasn't been watching the Nausea anime, I guess. Thank you for following. I appreciate you. Episode 18 just happened, and episode 18 was the fake out ending.
Oh, are they going through all the endings?
They kind of turn them more into like character moments, but they have been going through most of them, I would say. But so they hit the fake out ending, and in the game, when you hit the fake out ending, you've learned everything except the one thing about Setsu, if you recall. And that's when you do the special loop, you'll learn the last thing and everything's good, right? But like you've learned everything by the time you hit the fake out ending, because that's why it's a fake out ending, because you think you've got everything. In the anime, they haven't finished talking about Kakrushka, like at all. So they have the fake out.
Did it spoil it?
No, they just didn't talk about it. And the fake out ending happens, and then they were like, next week, we're gonna make a special announcement. And I'm like, oh my god, are you announcing a new game? Are you announcing like a movie? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is the announcement? The fucking announcement was, it's not over, there's more episodes. And it's like, we knew there's more episodes.
There's no way.
We knew that. What are you talking about?
It's the anime watches.
What are you talking about? It drove me nuts.
That's probably why they left out some of the other things, just so that way they can extend it by a good 4 episodes.
Yeah, and I mean, it'll be fine. There's definitely plenty for them to talk about in the last few episodes. Like, it's fine. But like, who did you think you were fooling? Oh, thank you.
I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, it's very good.
I wanna see how it holds up. Heck
it's
yeah.
super
Do you ever
good.
play Dragon Age?
I've only played a few of them, and then it turned out, like, I was just sporadically picking some based off of friends' recommendations, and I enjoyed them. I liked them. But it just so happened that I only ended up playing the ones that were by level 5. Not the ones that Square Enix made. And I was like, oh my god.
Oh!
I love level 5. That's why these games were great, and I really like vibed with them. And now I'm like, I'm like scared to play a Square Enix one.
Yeah, I haven't played a ton of Dragon Quest games, except I want to say 11.
Was that like the newest?
I think it was the newest. If remember when they released on the Switch, I remember sitting down and binging it. But that one was really good. But Dragon Age is a BioWare series.
Did you say Dragon Age?
I did.
I don't know why I went to Dragon Quest.
It's okay, Dragon Quest is also good. We love Dragon Quest.
You're like, what is she talking about?
I was like, level 5 made a... How are you picking and choosing? There's 3 games.
Oh my god. I have not played that one. Was that one like Xbox only for a while or something?
I don't remember. It might have been Xbox for a while.
Yeah.
I know BioWare kind of stuck around there for a bit.
Yeah, if something was Xbox only for a decent while, I wouldn't have played it because I never had those consoles growing up. But I had a friend in college, and she was very obsessed with the bald man. And like, we're talking, I went to art school, okay? And like, she would make these like full oil paintings of bald man.
I respect it.
Yeah, so like that's all I got is bald man. But he's beautiful.
I only really played through Origins, which was the first one, but it ended up being one of the games I really, really liked back when it was out. I think before they changed it to say Dragon Age Origins from just Dragon Age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, someone said to tell you that they like your little icon when you're talking.
Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's actually a reference to one of the games on this list.
What game could that be?
A Crime Machina.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, we found 2. Wow. Okay, so Crime Machina is incredible. So like, I kind of have a bit of a reputation of like, I look for lesbian games in particular. I love all forms of love, but I find once a genre is like super oversaturated, it gets kind of like stale and samey, and you like keep falling into the same tropes over and over again. You know what I mean? So I've had a lot of difficulty really getting into, especially when we're talking about anime, like anytime there's a straight ship, the man is just a paper bag and just every single girl is obsessed with him for no reason. And I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of it. So I try looking for like gay and lesbian stuff, because at least then there's going to be like, I don't know, I usually find less stale characters there. But,
yeah, unless that's just like the self-insert kind of trope.
Yeah. It's still kind of hard to find like mid-tier gaming that has gay couples. It's getting easier to find games with lesbian couples. And Cry Machina is one. It is so explicitly lesbian. It's not like, oh, the girls hold hands once, so I'm shipping them. These girls are like getting into arguments about who loves each other more.
No.
It is so blatant. There is no like skirting around it. It is just like, no, these women are in love with each other. They're all robots. I also really love robot women.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's just a really, really solid game. The combat's like a little clunky, but good enough. The music is incredible. I love the character designs. It's a really good time. It's just a bunch of lesbian robots. It's awesome. Big recommend.
I might have to check this out. I might have to just go through this list and be like,
Literally.
okay, have I played this? Then I go
Anything on this list is like a top tier recommendation from me.
I'm taking that to heart. I trust your game judgment more than I trust most people, just because I know how much you're like, oh yeah, I played 999 because you're like, oh, like it's such a good game. And I was like, oh, you mean it's by the AI Somnium Files people? And now 999's gotta be one of my favorites.
Yeah! Oh, I love 999 so much. 999 was the game for me that like I was fortunate enough I got to play it when it came out. So I was a little bab and I got to play this game, and it was like that taught me that games could be art and not just fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was the one. And everything was over from there. So that's been my hyperfixation for many years now.
Did you ever play Rune Factory?
I do like Rune Factory. Unfortunately, as the years go by, they all start feeling the same.
Yeah.
So I haven't been playing newer ones, but I grew up on them. I liked them much more than Harvest Moon.
Yeah, Rune Factory 4 was a personal favorite when it came out on the 3DS. But then I tried playing through 5. It wasn't really my cup of tea. And I'm trying to work through a new one.
And was it 5 or is it the new one that we finally did have gay marriage?
I think it's the new one. I don't think that was added in 5. I'm not sure.
It took them
I
way
didn't get
too
far enough for
long.
the marriage stuff in 5.
That's so real. Did you ever play the one on the Wii?
The Wii ones were the only ones I didn't play.
Good.
I tried playing through a little bit of 1, 2, and 3.
Keep it that way. The Wii one's terrible.
Oh no, are they that bad?
It's really not that bad. But there's these little, like, spirit things. And they populate every single map. So your farm, all the different maps of town, if there's, like, walkable forests and stuff like that. These little spirits populate every single map. And they will naturally just fluctuate. So there's spirits for water, spirits for earth, spirits for fire, you know? And if they hit certain ratios, they change the weather. So you might be like, okay, cool. So if I make sure and encourage more water sprites to appear, it'll rain more and I don't have to water my crops and I can go do other things, right? Sounds great. They have a little ecosystem where they like eat each other and stuff. So you do have to like keep a balance, you know, which is fun and interesting. And I think a good idea, especially if they're going to like write it into the storytelling and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is they don't really tell you enough about the ecosystem and like how badly things can get very quickly. So I fucked it up and I had typhoons for 30 days straight.
Oh.
And you can't leave your house if it's a typhoon.
Oh no.
So I could not leave my house to fix the problem. You were just stuck inside.
That's crazy. I would have lost my mind. What do you mean you're stuck inside?
Like, it happens once and it's like, that sucks. Okay, all right, that's fine. One day, I lose one day, it's okay. And it just kept happening. And you can't do anything. You just have to keep sleeping and hope that tomorrow is the day the typhoons stop. Awful.
Did it give you a calendar at least? Like, oh, okay, typhoon stops this day, or is it just goodbye? Check every day.
Maybe, because sometimes in farming games it's like check the TV for the weather. Maybe there was something like that, but I don't remember the calendar having anything.
Oh no. No, that would drive me mad. I'm glad I never played the Wii ones.
And the Wii one was, I want to say it was a continuation from the DS one, because you played as the same character. Like, it was the same main character.
That's kind of cool.
So, like, that was nice. I'm like, oh my gosh, we get to continue with this character and go marry other people now. But the fairy thing made it tough. It made it a little tough. So I guess if you, like, you know, looked up a guide and, like, understood what was going on, you'd probably be fine. There wouldn't be any issues.
Yeah, that sounds like the better option than, oh, look, a typhoon for 30 days, have fun!
But I do like Rune Factory, like, because that was the first one that really shook up the farming games back in the day.
Yeah,
and gave you
so
many
real
options.
Combat with all the big story too.
And it was so cute that, like, the other things could still count. Like, in the first Rune Factory, I beat the final boss with my watering can.
Let's go.
And, like, they let you do that, and that's funny. Do you remember?
Games that let you just attack with random things.
Do you remember what the final boss was?
No, I don't.
It was a train.
Man, I love Rune Factory.
It's so goofy!
I love that you can just watering can a train to death. Why?
It's so...
Why not?
Because, like, you're sitting there like, okay, you have to be on train tracks. I can just leave. Like, I could just walk away from this, but no, I'm gonna defeat the evil train.
You saved the day. The evil train is gone, and in particular, watering. The gears have stopped turning. The engine foil.
Ugh, so silly.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I didn't even make this connection. When you said the new Rune Factory, is that the one that's like, it finally looks different and is like the really Japanese themed one?
Yeah.
Okay. Azami or something? Something like that, yeah. That was one that I was like, okay, it actually finally looks different. Because I loved the art style back in the day, but just over the years, it never changes.
Yeah. No, they switched it up a lot, and now you kind of manage a whole town while you're at it too, instead of just, I'm gonna set up a little shop or something. Oh, I gotta go bold. Hold on.
Bald time. Good job, chat. Good job.
I apologize.
You never apologize.
I know, not
for
something
beauty.
that you would typically just see or want to hear in the middle of talking about games.
Never apologize. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I should eventually check that one out, especially if it's like on a good sale.
Heck yeah, let me know what you think of it, because I'm not super far in the game. I gotta get back into it. That's my problem with a lot of games, is I'll start them, and then I'll go, this is awesome, and then I get distracted and have to do something else, and I never go back.
And there's just so many games.
There's so many. And you have so many good ones on this list. I was looking through now, and Wind Waker and Minish Cap for Legend of Zelda is peak.
Top tier. Top. You cannot, like, I can never be talked out of it. They're the best. They are the best Zeldas. I'm kind of low-key a Zelda hater.
I haven't played Majora's Mask, but Wind Waker and Minish Cap, peak.
I really like the vibes of Majora's Mask. That's definitely, like, third place for me. The vibes are immaculate, and I like those kinds of games where it's like, this is a town, and the people inside have schedules that they adhere to, and it, like, makes the town feel like actually bustling and alive, and, like, these people are, you know, going about their lives, and you have to learn their schedules if you want to figure things out, you know? And if you don't want to, you don't have to. You only interact with as much as you want to, you know, but there are these like overarching little character stories that either follow suit into someone else's story or into the greater plot of the game, you know. It's really nicely put together, but it still kind of has typical Zelda problems where like the big open world field is kind of empty, and stuff like that. But yeah, those three are the Zeldas for me.
Did you play Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild when they came out?
I played Breath of the Wild and I was very unimpressed. And I watched someone play Tears of the Kingdom and I had an even worse impression of it. So I'm like, I'm not even bothering with that one.
I personally really enjoy them, but I think they're very different from a typical Zelda game.
And I don't mind different. I'm always a big like speaker of different is good, especially like when we're looking at companies like Nintendo where they do follow formulas and they do make the same game over and over again. Like I want different. I want game devs to get creative, take a chance, take a risk, and do something different. That's the only way that we like grow and expand as artists, right? So I don't mind that it did not play like a typical Zelda game. I don't mind the stamina, I don't mind the weapons breaking, those things are all fine. But like, especially in Tears of the Kingdom, there's that incredible cutscene, like actually phenomenal cutscene where you learn about what happened to Zelda, right?
Yeah.
And like, I was getting choked up. As someone who was not invested, wasn't caring about this, like, that scene got me. It was beautiful. And then the scene ends and the just camera pans back out and you just look at Link deadpan staring at the horizon. It's like, did you feel anything, my dude? Did that mean anything to you, my dude?
Yeah.
Are you here? Are you present? Like, they have
are very
to...
guilty of just having really big cutscenes that are great and then panning directly back to your character, like an abrupt ending. Almost.
Yeah, and it's like, you have to start making a decision. Link needs to have a character, and he doesn't have to talk to have a character. He can just react to what he just saw, you know? He doesn't have to speak, but he needs a character, or you need to stop with these big dramatic story beats. Stick to just fun exploration, or commit to the emotional storytelling. You gotta pick one.
I don't disagree. I think if they just switched a couple things with the storytelling to make it so it wasn't just an abrupt thing,
yeah,
it would have kind of blended better.
Mm-hmm. And I've always been on the side of like, wait, what?
You were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I would even be fine if like I've been on the side of like, just have Link do sign language. Have him just like, you know, motion to people and stuff to communicate and stuff like that, you know? Like, he needs to be a part of this. He has to be in this other than me, the human being playing the game, you know?
I think just any sort of body language more would have helped a ton, I never really thought about that. Because it's usually a discussion of people going, oh, he needs a voice, or...
I don't know. That's totally fine. I don't care about that. He could stay mute. That's totally fine with me. Totally A-okay. But it's like, the better they get at these sweeping grand storylines, the more apparent the problem becomes to me. That Link is just not a character, you know?
Yeah.
And it breaks
Hopefully they do a better
illusion.
job of blending it in the future, because they have all the graphics and budget to do that now.
They sure do! They sure do!
I also see some Atelier games on here.
I love Atelier. Well, I don't actually love Atelier, but I don't know what Windcraft is. My apologies.
That's a Minecraft server.
Oh, it's a Minecraft server?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Minecraft MMO server.
Oh, I don't really play Minecraft, so I don't know much about it. Like, I've never beat the Ender Dragon. I've just popped in a couple times when friends ask me to play with them. I'm a big
I
noob.
only beat the Ender Dragon this year.
Yeah, you did! Congrats!
Yeah!
I love Artanelico. Ars Anelico is my absolute number one all-time favorite of all time ever. That's my number one, especially Ars Anelico 2. That's my favoriteest game of all time ever. And they kind of haven't been keeping up with the franchise, and I was getting really desperate. I was like, I need something else like this. And they're the same company. The company that makes Atelier makes Ars Anelico. So I got so desperate for something else that was even vaguely similar that I started looking into Atelier games. And I started with Eska and Logi, because when I was doing my research, that was the one that was kind of like around the time frame, but also like it had the highest rating. I don't know if it does anymore now, that because like this was before Ryza and stuff, you know. So maybe it doesn't have the highest rating anymore. But I tried Eska and Logi first, and I absolutely adored it. That is a phenomenal game.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I love that one.
Aisha, I really enjoyed too.
I like Aisha a lot. I cannot recommend it to first timers. That is a rough game for a first timer.
I think that was my first one.
Oh, you poor thing!
With all like deadlines and time.
It's so rough. And the part that kills me is that your travel time is random.
I didn't know it was random.
It's random. So like
I
even
just
if
you were going in and not scheduling well enough.
Even if you pull up a walkthrough, it'll be like, okay, you need to go there. It might take you this many days. It might take you that many days. But try to be back at this other place by this day if possible. Like, walkthroughs can't even be specific because your travel time is random. And in a game with time limits, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know it was so random. I just assumed I was doing things wrong.
No, you were perfect. No, you are not the problem.
Like, oh, okay, I'm a little late to this thing, but I made it on time. I think I got a good ending. I'm happy. This made me feel so much better about the stress.
No,
I can't believe it was random this whole time.
So like I was so stressed, and I was using a guide because like I played Eska and Logi, and Eska and Logi had a similar problem if you didn't play like the plus version. I'm not sure which one you played. But your goals were hidden from you. Your goals were a secret if you didn't play the plus version.
That sounds familiar. It's been a while.
Which also is crazy, but not as bad. So I was using a guide because I wanted to actually plan things out and make sure I hit my deadlines and stuff like that, you know? But so I kind of was like already anticipating something like that with Ayesha. So I had a guide ready, and I immediately was like, what do you mean the travel time is random? But because of that, I was going through the game very cautiously. I would reload if I took a little too long to travel somewhere and stuff like that. But it got to the point where I was clearly near the end of the game, and I had 3 months left. And I didn't know if that was going to be enough time. 3 months. 3 months, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this or not. I think I had 2 days to spare when I beat the final boss.
Oh, that's cutting it so close. I would have been so stressed.
So like, I didn't save, because I'm like, if I save and lock in, it's over. I'm not gonna be able to beat this game. So I didn't save for 3 months worth of gameplay.
I admire the dedication. I think I'd lose my mind if I didn't save for 3 months of gameplay, one thing, and it's over.
Because like, I was playing it on the Vita. That thing crashed sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
What a good system though. I miss the Vita.
I wish it had like more. It needed more games, but it was great.
Yeah.
Really awesome system. It could have been as good as the DS.
If they advertised it and put a little more into it, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
They just didn't advertise. It's one of the most tragic consoles for me.
Sony does that a lot. I'm just like, what is wrong? Okay, learn from your mistakes.
All you have to do is advertise, please. It was so peak. I'm a big fan of rhythm games too, and there were some cool rhythm games.
Yeah. It was really like, it was kind of like the perfect size for it. It felt really good.
Yeah, no, it was perfect, and I like the original ones because the OLED screen and everything too.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of a big console nerd, just a heads up. I used to fix these things for fun because I thought it was a fun thing to do.
Awesome.
So when it comes to more of that stuff, I'm like, ooh. I got a little collection.
Cute. I have a decent amount of consoles. I had to import a Japanese PS2 since that one's region locked. So I have an English and a Japanese PS2.
That's cool.
But I pretty much have everything except for Xbox for consoles.
Mm.
Fortunately, games started coming over to other consoles, so.
Do you have a Sega Dreamcast?
Oh, I should have mentioned that too. No Sega. It's pretty much Sony and Nintendo. Those two. I should have led with that.
Fair. The Dreamcast was, man, I love the Dreamcast.
There's good games on that.
Have you ever heard of Space Channel 5?
How'd you know that's the one I was going to mention?
I love that game. Unfortunately, the disc that I have was one that was from Blockbuster.
No!
So it has the thing on the top, and every time I go to the ending to this day, it'll crash on the final boss.
No!
I need to get a new disc, but I'm attached.
You just have 2 copies, it's fine.
Yeah. That and Jet Set Radio was so peak.
Oh my god, Jet Set Radio, Nights. They were so good at crafting a vibe. The aesthetics of those games.
Have you ever proper played Skies of Arcadia?
No, that's actually one that's on my list, because I always hear people... Yeah, people always talk about that one.
Yeah. I want to play through it so bad. It's one of those ones that's been on there for probably decades.
Yeah, it's on the list for way too long. I know that feel. That one they've surely at least put the base version of the game, not necessarily a remaster, but like that's available on modern stuff, right? Surely.
I don't know. I know there were 2 versions you could get. The original Skies of Arcadia, and then I want to say Legends, which was released on the GameCube and kind of had a little bit more content.
Oh. Well, we could at least
are
get
expensive.
That one. Oh, they're always so expensive.
I know. Collecting retro stuff pains me and my wallet.
And I want to sit here and be like, GameCube's not retro.
You know, I would have agreed with you back in 2016.
No, don't say it.
But it's been like 20-something years.
No, it's not retro.
It's retro now,
No. I'm old.
Oh, you have to beat Unicorn Overlord too.
It's very fun. It's no 13 Sentinel, but it's very fun.
The art's really pretty too.
Oh my god, I was losing my mind over those character sprites. They're so gorgeous. The animations on them. And they like go all out. They're like 3-dimensionally having these horses walk around, and like they drew every damn frame on these horses, and I'm like, God, you guys are incredible. They look so good.
Oh, it was such a pretty game from what I did play. I got at least a solid 15 hours in, but it was one of those ones that I was binging and then kind of stopped randomly.
It is a good time. And the writing is very Fire Emblem, very basic, but...
I love Fire Emblem.
Do you like where the franchise is now?
I liked Three Houses. I liked what they did with it. The last one didn't hook me in as much.
Is the last one Engage, or...
Yeah, I tried playing Engage, and I got probably another 10-15 hours in, and then just went... for some reason, do not feel the desire to keep playing this.
I think that's fair.
But Three Houses I loved. I played that at least 3 times.
Oh, dang.
Because there's the different routes, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm siding with this group. Goodbye. And I really want to play the new one when it releases.
I unfortunately am vaguely interested, but I'm so scared of like where they've gone as a franchise. So I'm like, I'll just let my husband play it, and I'll test it through him. I'll see if it passes the vibe check.
That's a valid way of testing video games.
Because I'm pickier than he is. He'll love it. It's fine.
Would you have a favorite Fire Emblem from before?
Probably the Radiant, Ike's games.
Mm.
Yeah, probably those ones, which is kind of a basic answer. Those are most people's
I mean, it's a valid answer.
But I really like those ones. I did play Awakening, and that is the Somnium Files character designer, so, I do really like those character designs.
Awakening was kind of fun.
I had a lot of fun building one character to just be disgustingly powerful. I don't think I had
peak Fire Emblem.
too many problems with Awakening, but it was a little weird that it was like, oh, I could marry my best friend's baby.
Yeah, the random parts of the time skip, suddenly these people are together and they have kids, and it's like, it was a whole...
Yeah, it was a little weird. And then the next one came out, and you could, there was, a whole race of people who just, made sounds and didn't speak, and you could pet people. I was like, I can't do this. I can't.
Fire Emblem's a game series for sure.
It's a game series for big brain strategists.
We gotta use every brain cell to play them.
So yeah, it's like pretty much every game is like either, no, this is too weird for me, or yeah, this one's pretty good. So it's like, I can't blind faith go into Fire Emblem anymore. I have to test it each time.
I don't mind playing games that are weird as long as by the end of it I just acknowledge that, yeah, that was really weird. I don't know if I could recommend that. Having
options to avoid the weirdness is good.
That is a nice thing, yeah.
You don't have to engage with the weirdness if you don't want to, so that does help. That does help soften the blow.
Did you ever play Sakura Wars?
It's so funny that you asked. I actually just did for the first time ever, last month.
Okay, wait, hold on. The newer one, or proper, Sakura Taisen?
Yeah, it was the new one. It was terrible.
God, I have such a love-hate relationship with the original.
Is the original the one with the Tails artist?
I don't know which artist it was. It's the one on the Saturn. There is a fan translation.
Oh, okay, so that's the French one, because there's a French one, there's a New York one, and I don't remember the third one. Maybe it's Japan. But that's the French one. Okay, so that's not the Tails artist.
But the first one, it's such a weird game. You got chicks and mechs. Yeah. It's a tactical turn-based game, which is sick. But at the same time, one, you have time limits on your prompts, so whenever you try to click one of the prompts that show up, you have to click fast.
Yes.
Or else you're screwed.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole dating sim aspect on top of the whole thing.
So I only played the new one because my friend recommended it to me, and he only recommended it to me because he knows that I like interesting, unique gameplay systems. So he's like, this one has really interesting, unique gameplay systems. You should check it out. And I'm like, okay, I will do that because I do enjoy those things. He didn't mention that those unique, interesting gameplay mechanics were always centered around sexually assaulting women and being a sex pest.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
That's why I have such a love-hate relationship.
So silly.
It's so bad.
It's constant. And you can't avoid it.
They're such games.
It's like I was sitting there playing it, and my chat would come in and they'd be like, "Girl, are you being held at gunpoint? Why are you playing this? This isn't your kind of game."
Yeah, I couldn't get into the newer one at all. I tried, and it doesn't even have the gameplay that I would because I'm a big turn-based person.
I love turn-based, yeah.
So the other one, I was like, oh, okay, cool. At least I have mechs I make go do turn-based things. This is kind of cool. My brain's happy, but
yeah,
the rest of it's still sketchy.
The big thing for me was why wasn't I able to actually manage the theater?
That's a good question.
Right? Like,
I don't have any answers.
like, it's just as important to the storyline as the combat is, and I accept that. That's fine. But, like, let me participate in that. I would love
Did
that.
you know that they released a limited edition Dreamcast that is just Sakura Wars themed, and it's this pink one that looks like it has just stickers of the character on it?
That's awesome.
It's so cheesy. I love it so much.
I'm sure it's really expensive too.
Oh, it's stupid expensive. We found a photo to send to you.
Oh god,
So
that's cute though.
cheesy.
Oh, but that's so cute though.
For context for stream, this is what I'm talking about.
That's adorable. Yeah, so the one that did come out in America before the new one, and I think it was like on the PS2 and the Wii, I think. And that's the one that takes place in the New York branch of the squads. That one, the character designer is Kosuke Fujishima, who does most of the tales of character designs. So I'm like, I really love their art. Maybe I should try it, but it's probably just gonna be more of that nonsense.
Yeah! They're rough games. Once again, it's one of my I hate this game, but I love this game.
Yeah, like I loved the system. It probably to some extent was in the old one, where like, you know, you were sitting there talking to a girl and it would be like, oh, she's really upset right now. I should distract her. And so you like look at something in her room and be like, oh, let's talk about this thing that's in your room and distract you from how bad you're feeling. Like, I really liked that system in the new one that I played. That was great. But it would just always devolve into like, oh my god, her lips look so soft. I should kiss her. And it's like, we just
No
first of all,
restraining order, buddy.
I'm your boss. First of all, I'm your boss. So that's like really creepy and weird. Second of all, I don't know
Okay.
how old anyone is, and one of the characters is definitely a child, and it's like, stop. Just stop.
Yeah,
Please.
that's one of the big problems with a lot of those games in general I have is when they insert a random character that is very clearly not an adult.
Yeah, it's the worst. I hate
It's
it.
very creepy.
I hate it.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Every time. Every time. But I want to like the gameplay structures and the systems, and like I even think the concepts in there are fine. But just like so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I said while playing, like, if this was just a different writer, I think I could really get into this, but just I can't. This writer, I can't do it. I did beat the game though. I did completely beat it.
Yippee, that's farther than I got in a new one. I dropped it. I couldn't do it.
Pro tip, you can skip those scenes where it's like, you know, the intimate they call it like tete-a-tete, the intimate one-on-one scenes. You can beat the game and ignore them. So I did.
Let's go.
And that helped a lot.
Have you played all the Professor Layton games?
All of them. Every single one.
I've been working through them. So right now I think I'm on the 4th one.
Okay.
So the last of the DS ones.
Unwound Future is definitely the best one. It is. It's downhill from there. But the 4th one was pretty solid. That one was pretty good. I'm very sad because like I love Layton, but then level 5 came out as being like super ultra pro AI.
I was so upset. Someone sent me that. I was so bleak.
I'm so upset, and I'm like, I was dying waiting for the new Layton, and now I can't.
Same.
I can't do it. I can't get it. I can't.
Unless they just sit down and be like, we didn't use any of this for this game, it's morally corrupt for me, and I hate that. I was so excited.
I can't support them in their other ventures, you know? It's still, like, encouraging them.
That happened to me with Larian, the studio that made Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
They dropped their new game, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I love Divinity. I loved playing what I did of Baldur's Gate. I never finished Baldur's Gate 3. I'm one of those people that never got past Act 1, because you just keep replaying the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, sick, like, this is gonna be so awesome. And then it came out that they're using AI-generated images for the part of all of their concept art, which is nuts. That's the most human part.
It was so crazy to me that they're like, we're just using it for non-important things like emails and PowerPoints and concept art. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, just the actual foundation of your work. Yeah, that's not that important. Yeah, no, you're right. Silly me. Crazy.
Yeah. No, companies are annoying me with all of that. It's a whole thing.
It's so bad. It just keeps happening, and I'm like, please, I need this bubble to burst so bad. Like,
it makes me sad every time.
Like, I was excited for Deca Police. That game looked sick. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to.
Yeah. It takes nothing to just do this stuff, Chiu. Like, I know you have the resources company.
And, like, especially, like,
together.
Level 5 has always had such strong art direction. Like, that's why I preferred them over other studios, was because they put so much care into, like... When I say visuals, I don't necessarily mean, like, high-fidelity graphics, you know? But there was, like, always a really strong, cohesive art style that, like, fit everywhere. Yeah. And it's like... I just really loved the artistry of their games, and just... Why do you do this to me?
Yeah.
I grew up on Dark Cloud. I've literally been with you since I was a baby.
Oh no, that's proper OG.
Yeah.
I still have to play the Yokai Watch games, and I see those around here too. I have a 1, 2, and a physical copy of 3 as well.
I have all of the physical copies of all the English games. I imported 4 since they never gave it to us, so I have a Japanese copy of 4. And 4's...
I'm surprised they never brought over 4.
That was there was this era where level 5 was just like, we're not doing anything in America anymore.
What?
And it's probably because Yokai Watch just didn't sell here like it did in Japan. Probably, because Yokai Watch did very well in Japan. That was like a Pokemon contender, you know? They were very successful over there for many years, and it just never hit that stride over here. So I guess they just deemed it wasn't worth it to put in the time and resources. And 4 came out during that time when they were like, we're just not giving you guys anything anymore.
That always sucks.
No.
I wish certain games would just do better. But it's hard when they don't really have the popularity.
Yeah. But 4 is super fun, because it plays like Ni no Kuni. So it's not like...
That's another game I had been meaning to beat forever and had started.
1 or 2?
The first one?
I played the first one on release, and I actually I wasn't super into the end, and there were a couple of other issues with it, so I actually was kind of like, I wasn't super in love with it, and I was like not gonna get the second one. But then I guess they were like self-aware of the issues with the first game, because when they marketed the second game, they specifically purposefully marketed it saying, hey, we fixed these things. And I was like, oh, I mean, if you're gonna blatantly admit you did have some weaknesses and that okay, sure, I'll try the second one. And it was so much better. It was so good. So especially...
I'm glad they improved it.
Yeah. Especially if you beat the first one, you're kind of like, 2 is good. 2 is very good. And
do you need the context of the first one to play the second one, or is it when you can just kind of go in?
Actually, it's better if you haven't played 1.
Oh!
Which is very strange. In 2, there is a concept that was present in game 1. I'll be vague. But, like, I played game 1, so I am aware of the concept. It is a very core concept in game 1. So you are aware, but I won't say what it is. But I'm playing 2, and I'm like, why aren't we talking about that core concept? I played the first game. I know what is going... I understand what's happening, but they're acting like it's a mystery what's happening. But I understand... I played the game, so I understand what's happening, but they're acting like I don't understand what's happening. And the whole game goes, and the whole game goes, and they don't address it, and it's a big plot twist at the end.
Oh.
This core concept of game 1 is a plot twist in game 2, and I'm like, but I played the first game, so I knew the whole time. this isn't a plot twist for me.
Oh no! So it's better to go 2 and then 1 if
It's
you want to
better
play
to go
one?
2 and then 1, yeah. But then
That's crazy!
1 plays worse.
So you're going from better to worse?
Yeah!
Oh no, maybe we just skip 1 altogether. Maybe I just jump into 2.
I honestly, like, one is nice for certain things, but 2 does all of those things better and still has the nice, good points of 1. So, like, I kind of am like, yeah, just skip 1. Just play 2. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up playing the second game then and dropping my playthrough of the phase. It's been ages anyway.
Yeah, you really won't be missing out. Like, it probably will be a better experience that way if you do that.
I Spy Kirby Air Ride?
I love, and the OG, the first one.
I haven't played the new one.
I am a broke lady. I don't got a Switch 2. I was so sad that they didn't put it on both Switches.
Oh, no. If you ever get a Switch 2 and play it, let me know how it is.
I've watched people play it, and it does, you know, it looks...
Oh, it looks good.
It looks like the Smash Brothers guy made it.
We love Sakurai.
We love Sakurai. But, like, all the nostalgic music and all the stuff they added to City Trial, like, oh my god. It looks very addictive. I would definitely no-life that game for at least a month if I ever did get my hands on it.
One day, and then it'll just be Kirby Air Ride streams on your end.
Yeah. At least they're putting Tomodachi Life on the base Switch.
I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life too, you have no idea.
We've been waiting for so long.
I can find out, the one thing I'm scared about, it didn't look like they added the singing part.
I'm seeing a lot of people scared about that too, yeah. Hopefully they were just holding out, you know, because they have to have known. They have to know how popular that was.
They gotta. I know Nintendo's kind of doing an extra thing about not wanting to give people too much customization so that way it doesn't look like slander towards their game.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything, but man, that was half the fun, was making a random song that was really bad.
They did have things in place in the base game, and, you know, of course people worked around them. They would use, like, all of those, like, vowels with, like, the extra little dots and stuff to make other sounds happen.
I can admire the creativity and the dedication to
oh
do
my
that.
God, yeah.
Like, that's a crazy amount of effort just to make your, like, little Tomodachi be able to swear for one.
It's so great.
Did you ever play Miitopia?
I wanted to, and I just never bought it. But I watched lots of people play it. It's very goofy.
The Miitopia soundtrack in general is so peak.
I would definitely, like, I'd spend hours making characters. It'd be terrible.
You gotta. It'd be such a fun stream.
It's so in-depth. That character creator's crazy.
Oh, because they added all the makeup stuff too, so there's like a second layer to it.
Yeah.
No, Miitopia is awesome. You should play it at some point.
I really should. It's probably going to be easier to find it at a decent discount now, too.
Yeah, hopefully. Which Paper Mario do you like?
So, I have a very long, tired history with Paper Mario. Paper Mario is the game that got me into playing video games. I have 3 sisters, so, you know, fighting over the TV time, it was war, you know? A war that I lost many times.
War never changes.
So I kind of just, like, convinced myself that I was fine watching them play games, because I could still just, like, you know, enjoy it by watching them, I guess. So I kind of, like, gave up actually playing games for a while when I was super young, but something happened, and I saw them playing Paper Mario, and I was like, no more. I have to play this one. So Paper Mario 64 was the first game that turned me into a gamer.
Let's go!
I love 64. It's so good. Obviously, Thousand Year Door is the GOAT. Like, obviously. It's kind of like...
Thousand Year Door is so good. Did you play the remake?
It was so phenomenal. Like,
even the music, they did a better job. I was so impressed.
Oh my goodness! Like, it was the Origami King
and
composer,
now we know.
right?
Now we know. And winning is half the battle.
I really did like Origami King a lot, and part of it was how good that music was. So, like, you know, it's scary when it's like, oh, this game was perfect. This game is literally perfect. Like, how do you change anything? How do you try to improve anything? Especially the music, because that soundtrack, the bass soundtrack for Thousand Year Door is incredible. But when I read that it was going to be the Origami King composer, I'm like, I do trust him, and it was great. I think there was only one song in the redone music where I was like, no, I probably would always go back to the original. But everything else, I'm like, I want to say it was Grubba's, like his final form.
I'm gonna have to look this up later and find it.
And it's not like it was bad. It was just the only song where I was like, this isn't doing that much for me, and I would probably just keep going back to the original. But everything else, I was like, no, this is as good, or, you know, even in some ways better than the originals. Like, it's doing something nice and interesting. And I loved...
I genuinely thought they were a lot better for a lot of the songs. This is coming from someone that liked the original music.
I definitely have, like, deep nostalgia for the original, so I'm definitely really precious with it, but I really enjoyed the new tracks. Like, I listened to the new one the whole time. I didn't switch back to the OG.
Having the option to switch was so nice, though, in case you wanted to.
Yeah, you couldn't really switch in the middle of a boss fight, which sucked, so you couldn't compare, but in Origami King, they had that function where, like, if you were paused, you were thinking, and they had a different version of the song that was, like, kind of softer that played. And they did that for Thousand Year Door, and I loved that. I loved that so much. It was a really nice little thing to, like, get a second version of each song.
Such a peak remake. I love that game.
Good. Like, the new bosses were so fun. Did you beat Mush?
If it's everything in the 100 level thing, no.
Oh, okay. Mush was just in the arena.
In the arena? Then probably? I don't remember all the names of the characters.
I'm
really bad with names.
He's the Toad Bro, like, from the story. Because, like, Jolene was, like, the one secretly giving you messages during the arena section, and she was trying to get you to figure out Grubba's nefarious plots within the arena.
Oh, then I think so, yeah. This guy looks familiar, but I'm not entirely sure.
He was a new fight that he wasn't in the original, and he had a lot of rules, because he had, like, different fighting stances, and you had to fight differently based on the stance he was in. And once you get him down to, if it wasn't half health, it was like 20% health. Once you got him down low, you had to perfect parry every attack, and that was the only way you could damage him.
Perfect parries are great, but also such a struggle.
Oh my gosh. And, like, I probably spent a good, like, 3 hours practicing him, like, you know, getting familiar with the stances and what I needed to learn and stuff. And then the run I won, I literally perfect parried every single attack. I was just like, wait, where did this come from? Who am I?
God gamer. You got skills.
It'll never happen again. It will never happen again. But the new fights were fun. Like, even just, like, how they added, like, they would add, like, the cardboard, like, the inside of cardboard detailing to things that wasn't in the original base game. Like, so many little things that didn't need adding, and they did, and just, like, they actually made this game even more perfect than it already was, and I didn't think that was possible. But they did it.
One of the few games where playing the remake is the better option.
Literally, yes, which is so good.
I would never recommend the original now, which is nuts.
That's nuts.
The original's great.
The original's great, but it's going to be more expensive to get a hold of. Older consoles, but anything that's good about it, like the original soundtrack, you have access to in the new one. So, like, just get the new one. Which is, like, such a, especially because Paper Mario, we've had so many up and downs with the franchise. Like, to see something that good come out, I was like, oh my goodness.
Sticker star.
Yeah, yes. So I do think Super is okay. Super is okay. I'm not a Super hater. It definitely hurt to lose the combat system and to, like, you technically had partners, but not really. they were like little sprite fairy things that like barely spoke to you, you know? They like weren't part of it.
Yeah.
So like that sucked. And I literally, for the final boss, I just sat in the corner and there was this item you could get that like if you shook the Wiimote a lot, it would do a lot of damage. So I literally just sat in the corner of the final boss fight and I just shook my Wiimote 3 times and I won. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that was satisfying. What a battle.
I know Origami King is a little more controversial, but I did like Origami King.
I really, probably because of how burned Sticker Star was for me, like, I really loved Origami King. Yes, I want more out of it. That is still not where I want the franchise to be, but I will take that any day of the week over Sticker Star.
There's a point in that game where you can look through a telescope and find just a paper toad stuck to it, and that stuck with me for life. Just because I got jump scared looking in this telescope and seeing a giant straight-faced toad in my screen. I printed it out and everything. I was like, this is going on my wall.
How messed up was the bomb scene? I lost my mind. Because it's already bad enough for him to unalive himself, right? That's already a lot. But he unalived himself with a piece of his best friend's corpse. What are you talking about?
I was so flabbergasted when that happened. I didn't know how to react because the rest of the game was kind of chill up to that point.
Yeah,
Like, okay, they're not gonna do anything crazy in this one. We're just gonna have a kind of straight to the point story, and then the bomb stuff happened.
Crazy.
It just took such a dark turn out of nowhere.
I was just like, who's this writer? Who hurt you? What's wrong? What happened?
Do you want to talk about it?
I think you need to, whether you want to or not. I think you need to talk about it. Crazy.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Sticker Star is awful. It's one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. And like not in the fun way. I was too scared.
Hey Pikmin?
Is that the mobile game?
That's the 3DS one. It might be one of the worst games I've played.
That makes me curious.
I think the 3DS era of games had some bangers, but also between Sticker Star and
Oh my god.
Hey Pikmin, they were just butchering some franchises, and it pains me.
It's so painful, and like especially like with Sticker Star, because it hurt me so deeply on such a deep personal level. I was like, I need to understand it because I cannot do anything with this rage unless I understand. So I did a lot of research into it, and they were slowly putting a new person in charge of Paper Mario. And Super, they like went 50-50 on it. And then Sticker Star was the first time it was just him. And he is the usual guy who does the more traditional Marios. And he feels very strongly that story doesn't belong in video games. And I'm like, that's so cool.
Man.
If that's your thought and that's your stance, why are we putting him in charge of the one Mario that had story?
Right, we haven't had a Super Mario RPG in forever. Why are you getting rid of Paper Mario stuff?
Like, stay in your lane. Keep doing your thing. Why are you over here? Why are you dipping your toes over in this pool? Get out of here.
Yeah, I think that's a very poor choice on their part. There's no way that you're gonna get someone who hates story to do the story-based game.
Right! Like, what are you doing? And so, I was too scared to try Color Splash, and I also never heard anything good about Color Splash.
I never played Color Splash myself either.
I was too scared. But Origami King looked different enough that I was like, okay, I will risk the heartache and I will try. And I'm so happy that I did because it was such a breath of fresh air.
Heck yeah.
And maybe Color Splash was okay. Maybe.
Maybe. I didn't play some of the games on the Wii. Did you have a Wii U?
I still have it.
Heck yeah. Did you have Nintendo Land? My goat.
So I live in New York. So I have like I can just like go to the Nintendo store, which used to be the Pokemon Center. But I have gone to shoot, what's it called? Universal Studios Osaka, and I went to the Nintendo theme park there too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The like I was kind of more into the decorations than I was the rides.
I'm jealous.
Just like so much care put into like making how I don't, it's like it just looked like you were in a Mario game, you know? Everything was like really bright and like big blocks of color and stuff like that. Everything just looked really real. And they hid a bunch of Pikmin everywhere.
They did the same thing in Universal Studios in Orlando.
Good. It was cute. They should have done the same thing. It's so cute.
I was so excited. I went over the summer.
It was like, oh my god.
Because they opened the Nintendo area, and I was like, well, you know, I want to go on the Nintendo rides.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Forget everything else. I don't care.
The monster area was also sick, though.
Monster? Like Monster Hunter?
Oh, no. In the Universal Orlando thing for the Epic Universe, there's a little monster area that had, like, the classic monsters.
Oh.
So there's a whole ride themed around, like, Frankenstein and a creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, I don't think Osaka had that one. They did have, like, a recreation of New York, which was really funny. I'm like, no, I was trying to get away from this. What are you doing?
Did you take a photo and be like, I'm back home?
I didn't. I should have, though.
Oh, no.
It was really funny. I think it was for Spider-Man stuff.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Have you seen Spider-Man? They appeared before you.
I watched Spider-Verse. And I liked
Spider-Verse was good.
Yeah, I liked that one, but I don't really have any information other than that. Was there on the GameCube? There was a Spider-Man game where if you failed the QuickTime events, it was really funny. I don't know.
Maybe. Truth be told, I didn't play a lot of the Spider-Man games. I think I played a little bit of the one on the PS1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what console it was on, but it was just definitely an older one.
But there's a game on the Wii U called Nintendo Land as well, and it's kind of peak.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Once again, I just derailed.
No, it's okay. I very much also like the Nintendo theme parks.
So was it like a Mii-based game?
So it came with the Wii U, and you would create your little Mii and have them walk around, but then there were little party games and solo games, and it was awesome.
I don't think I got it.
You could have up to 5 people play like a Mario chase game, and there's a little Luigi's Mansion themed game where you guys are playing as ghosts, and one person's
I think it's
one or two people as ghosts, a couple other people as the Luigi people trying to hunt them. You just shine your flashlight at them, like it's a whole thing.
Did I get a used Wii U? I don't have this.
How would I swear it came with the game. It came with the game. It came with the system.
I mean, if they like wipe the data, and like if I got a used Wii U, I don't think I have that.
This one.
I've never seen that in my life.
It was my favorite. I think that's the best game on the Wii U, and it's the game that came with it, which is a little ironic.
I'm learning I got heckin' ripped off. What the heck?
It was so fun if you had people around you, because especially there was 4 or 5 people, there's not a lot of systems that had 5-player games.
Yeah.
So if you had a bigger group of people to play with, sometimes it was hard.
Kind of like WarioWare was your only option.
Yeah.
Which WarioWare is goofy and fun, but it can only last you so long.
Yeah.
It gets repetitive kind of quick, but it is cute.
Did you play the Detective Pikachu game on the 3DS?
Is that the second? Are they both on it?
No, the second one was on the Switch, which I do want to talk about.
I saw the clip about him, like, what, they were feeding him macaroni or something, and then he just, like, flashed back to the divorce.
Forced mac and cheese!
Oh my god! I haven't played it yet, but I want to so bad. I heard it was kind of just, like, bland.
It's so bad. It's so bad. You do nothing. Every time I play through the game, and I torture my stream with it. Every time I'm not feeling good, I'm like, okay, if I have to stream, we're just gonna play Detective Pikachu so we all suffer. I have not gotten through the second game because the second game is abysmal. There's
That's so
nothing.
funny.
You just walk around, and every time you think there's gameplay, there's nothing.
That's so funny.
I don't understand why they gave him mac and cheese and he just started reminiscing about divorce. It's the funniest scene.
I'm sure that, because that's the only one people talked about, so I'm sure that was, like, the only funny thing.
Yeah, otherwise it's just bad. I do not recommend playing it unless you just want to sit through nothing forever.
That's why I didn't jump on it, because I was like, I was hearing people say that, I'm like, but that scene was so funny.
I was so bleak because the first game was actually pretty decent. Like, it wasn't anything fancy, it wasn't high-level puzzles, but for the game that it was, I was like, oh, okay, this is cute.
It had to have been good enough. They made a movie about it.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice little thing. I like the giant amiibo they released as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just released the sequel that I think got stuck in game development hell.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just was lifeless. But it was such a tragedy for me in particular, as someone who liked playing the first one and was like, oh yeah, we're gonna stream this as I'm sitting through Hell on Earth.
It's so painful.
Trying to navigate it.
I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty similar to Sticker Star.
Tragedy has struck.
Again, Nintendo, you can't keep doing this to us.
Please, Nintendo.
Especially because, like, when it comes to Pokemon, I usually prefer the weird side games.
Oh man, Mystery Dungeons are so fun.
Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Snap, Hey You Pikachu, Coliseum, like
Pokemon Channel,
Channel Ranger, like all of them. All of them.
Do you like mainline Pokemon games too, or just the side games?
Ruby is definitely where it peaked for me, like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I don't dislike them. I think they just need more work. They need more innovation.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yeah, I keep playing. You know, I played Sword and Shield. I played Scarlet and Violet. I didn't touch like the Arceus and stuff, which I think that's probably good innovation being made. But from what I saw, it still needed more work, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like good ideas.
So you haven't played ZA at all either?
I have not played ZA, no.
ZA was interesting. It is just something that I think they have to go back and really add more budget to the game.
Whether it's budget or time, like just let them cook.
The problem is it's the Pokemon Company.
Yeah.
And not just Nintendo?
Yeah.
So they can't do much about it besides go, hey, can you make us another game?
Yeah.
And it pains me.
It's like I want to love them more than I do. Like
Give me another
really
Pokemon Conquest.
But like all the little things, like going camping was super cute. Making curry together, making sandwiches together.
Oh, that was really cute.
Very cute. You could like play catch with your Pokemon. That was adorable. I don't mind all of these new functions like the Omega forms and stuff like that, but they just like ditch them and move on to something else in the next game. You know, it's like spend some time with these concepts. Because, like, we had, like, the fucking, like, jellyfish alien in Sun and Moon. That's just gone. Like, what was that? That wasn't a Pokemon. That was, like, an alien.
What? Jellyfish?
The evil lady. The blonde evil lady at the end.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just, like, never come up again.
I think they have a bad habit of just writing things out.
Yeah. And it's like, each time, it's like, okay, this is something cool and interesting. We need to work on it more. We need to spend more time with it. And then it's just, nope, it doesn't exist anymore. Goodbye. We're moving on to the next thing now.
New concept, go! And I don't dislike the new area. I like Sun and Moon a lot.
Yeah, I didn't really have any problems with it for the new area, yeah.
Because at the time, a lot of people were like, oh man, there's no... why am I blanking out? Gyms. Because it was kind of just trials more than anything.
Those were fine. I also liked
with a lot of that.
The regional variants of Pokemon. That was awesome.
Oh, that was sick.
That was great. That was wonderful. That's the kind of stuff that is so appealing about Pokemon is like we do focus on like the ecosystem of this world and these creatures. So like adding stuff like that was great. That was a really nice thing to add to the franchise.
And then adding it to future games where sometimes you could get the variants too from trading was also really nice.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool feature.
Yeah. It's like I like Pokemon. I've been playing them since I was a very, very, very young child. I like them. I do wish we could see a little bit more from the franchise. But most times I end up enjoying the side games made by other companies more than the mainline ones. Like I think Coliseum 1 and 2 are probably still my favorite.
Conquest personally was really fun for me.
Conquest is awesome. No, Conquest
just
is great.
randomly going turn-based Pokemon. Heck yeah.
And it's all just like historical Japanese figures. Like
I know, it was
these 10-year-old kids don't know. They don't know.
Playing on my DS, like, ooh, what is this?
Yeah, we'll see what they do next.
Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
My first Pokemon was Oddish. Oddish is always my favorite.
Aww.
How about you?
Like Trubbish.
Trubbish.
Trubbish is my goat.
I saw, everyone was like throwing around those clips for ZA. Where Trubbish like gets so excited.
My heart.
So cute.
He just wanted to be around. But everyone was like, he stinks. Get him away. No, that's my garbage bag.
They said that about Gloom too.
Heck, these people, let me have my Trubbish.
Yeah, stinky Pokemon Club. I get you.
Thank you for the Trubbish, Henry. Do you like rhythm games?
I love rhythm games, yeah.
Did you ever play this one called Rhythm Thief and the Empire's Treasure on the 3DS?
That is a long title. No, I haven't played that one, but I feel like Rhythm Thief I've heard of. Are there other games in the franchise?
I don't believe so.
I must have just seen a post about it online, because that does kind of ring a bell.
I played it because I got a digital copy of it back in the day. And so I just had it downloaded on my 3DS, but I remember it being really good. Like, it was really fun. There's a whole bunch of cutscenes and everything. It's a rhythm game.
Nice.
You're a thief.
Hell
Heck
yeah. Popin is my favorite, which did get console releases in Japan, but they never came to America. If you live in a cool part of the country with cool arcades, you might be able to find a Popin machine, but it's pretty rare. They have like a really fun, unique controller. It's just really satisfying, and the character designs are really cute, and they have a lot of anime music. But like, I like the Taiko drum game.
Taiko no Tetsuji's good.
Yeah. Of course.
I have a little drum to hook up to the Switch.
Cute. They did. I should probably get them on Switch. I wanted to look into like what songs they actually had.
Do you have any arcades by you or anywhere you've been to that has the rhythm games where they have a whole bunch of different ones imported?
Usually it's like a couple DDR machines. It is more likely for them to have Taiko than Popin, but usually it would be DDR and Taiko, and that's probably it.
I've been seeing the Mine machines pop up more and more in different places.
It has been a minute
kind
since
of
I
look
went.
like washing machines.
Oh yeah, they do! They do! And people like wear gloves for that one, right?
I don't think they wear gloves. I've not seen anyone walk up to them and wear gloves, but I tried one once and I was like, this is really fun. They just had a whole catalog of Toho music.
Oh, hell yeah! Damn, Toho, nice. I bet those are hard songs too.
anything past what the normal difficulty is, it starts to get kind of, oh, okay, let me just train for this. Becomes a sport at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, like, of course, DDR is the classic, but, like, I've played the Miku ones, I played the Persona ones. There was a hot minute in my life where I played the Love Live mobile game, like, constantly. I didn't even watch the anime, but it was, like, the only rhythm game on like, mobile apps, so it was, like, easy and accessible, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, rhythm games are fun.
No, I love rhythm games. I used to be so into them. I have a little, like, foam DDR mat that I used to
Heck
use.
yeah, me too.
Set it up with all the custom songs and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, but you don't have something to hang on to, so you're just, like, flying across the air trying to push your legs fast enough.
I remember at an anime convention one time, I was, like, waiting for my turn at the DDR machine, and, so the guy who was playing was cosplaying Godot from Phoenix Wright. And he got way too into it, and he tripped and fell and crashed onto me, and he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you're fine, Godot, it's fine. I'm just out here living an anime fantasy.
That's so funny. Even Godot falling into it.
It was awesome.
Oh, speaking of rhythm games, have you ever heard of Guitaro Man?
Guitaro Man? I don't think so.
It's spelled Gitaroo Man.
Huh. It's not... Is it like Guitar Hero?
No, it's a PS2 game.
Mm-hmm.
The music's kind of peak.
I would hope so with a name like that.
I beg you go through the soundtrack at some point. It's so different per area. It's awesome.
Yeah, let me Google it so I don't forget.
I had streamed it at some point and went, this is peak. How did I not play this earlier?
Is that the Tekken Concrete artist? I'm about to look this up.
Slowly discovering artists.
Looks like there's two artists. Oh, they worked on Osu, that makes sense.
I didn't know that.
Doesn't seem like it, but man, that art's really similar. I guess, you know, a bunch of different people work on movies. Maybe one of these character designers just worked on the movie.
Okay, this is gonna be a very silly question after looking at your list. Is it worth playing? .hack.
I would say yes. So the new one that they just announced, they are marketing it like it is a brand new revitalization of the franchise, and that you will need to know nothing walking into it. I don't know how much I believe them about that, because so much, even in that very short trailer, was like heavily referencing the original games. So like, you can't really sit here and tell me that they're not connected and have that many through lines, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I love so much about the .hack franchise is it is a series of video games about an MMO. So it is a video game in which you are playing a video game. You are a human Japanese boy, you're like 11 years old, and you are playing an MMO with your friends and things go horribly wrong.
Oh, heck yeah.
What's so great about it is the writers are so in tune to a scary degree about, like, the relationship between, like, how humans will interact with each other when they're anonymous online. The relationship between, like, players and the game that they're playing, like, how emotionally attached and how personal these things can become to us on an individual layer. And it discusses, like, we understand as human beings that we can get really attached to these things. Does the game also get attached to us? And it explores ideas like that, which are awesome. But it does other things, like, that as a kid was so boring. Made no sense to me while it was in the game. But so it's an MMO, and you are playing this MMO, and sometimes you have to log out of the MMO, and you have to, like, get an email from someone, or you have to go into real forums and look for information in real forums that characters that you've been playing with are posting in these forums. And you'll see things like someone posts something like, hey, I saw, like, a weird visual bug at this area. I don't know if it's just, like, my connection is wonky or if something's wrong with the game, but this area, something weird was going on. And then you watch the company in real time delete these posts.
Oh.
So you're, like, watching the company, like, do damage control and do PR and stuff like that. It's crazy how
That's kind of sick. What?
It's so sick. And on top of that, you also get, like, real life news articles while you're playing the game. So the company that made this video game in the game, they made the VR headset that you have to wear to play the game, and they made the operating system. But they sell that operating system to things other than video games. So they sell that operating system to, like, airplanes and hospital equipment and stuff like that. And they, like, really built themselves up as, like, guys, we're the safe one. We're the safest operating system. No viruses, no hacking, no one's getting into your personal data. And we all know how that goes every time. And these are, like, actual legitimate plot points that are happening in news articles that you don't have to read. You can ignore them if you want to. But the world building is so crazy in depth in these games. And you can see this company, like, getting way too big for its britches, spreading itself out way too thin in all these other fields. And shocker, people do breach the security in this operating system, and, like, airplanes shut down mid-flight and hospitals shut down. And it's like, this game company is trying to save its face and be like, oh no, it must have been a user error. It wasn't us, because we're the safest operating system of all time.
That's crazy. Oh, I'm sold. Which one do you start with?
So they are in a sequential order. They do play off of each other, and there is, like, a proper order. The problem is this is a multimedia franchise. So there are anime, there are video games, there are light novels, there are mangas, there are literally, like, OVAs that came packaged with your video game. They never aired on TV anywhere, and the only way to get each episode of the OVA was to buy the next copy of the game. And if you bought your game used at GameStop, you probably don't get the episode of the anime, and you just gotta hope that maybe a friend has it, or eventually it ends up online.
That's crazy!
It's crazy! And sometimes you see that happen, and it's like a cash grab, and it's just trying to reach as many markets as possible to get as many different fans as possible, right? But every single iteration actually develops the grander lore and smaller scale lore of the world and these characters to really, really deep, satisfying levels, and they actually keep playing off of each other, and it actually makes your experience with the games better. So, that's a really long-winded answer. I could give you a list.
If you have the list to send through, I would like the list.
It's so crazy. So, like, what I would recommend, the first thing you do is you watch a particular anime. and it's a phenomenal anime. It's so good. The music is incredible. I really love the characters. I really love the topics that we go into, because another thing that is so great about these writers and like how in tune they are with like internet culture, I guess, is like literally it's discussed, like, especially back in the old days, if you were, you know, someone who was on the internet in the early days, like, we were taught to be like really fearful of showing our personal information in any way, you know what I mean? And like, especially for female presenting people, it was safer to mask yourself and pretend to be a guy online, right? They go into stuff like that in these games. They talk a lot about identity and gender and what that means in an online space, and like how you can actually, like, you're free to be your true self more so than in the real world. It's so awesome. I love these games. They're so good. They're really good. And like, you'll watch the anime and the characters will, like, they're playing the video game in the anime. So you can literally, like, you watch the anime and they're like, oh, we're gonna go to this area today because there's a special event going there. Once you play the video game, you can go to that area.
Oh.
And there are secrets that tie it into the anime there. And they don't tell you this in-game. You just have to be like, oh, well, you know, I watched the anime and they went there, so I should go there. And there's just secrets there for you. It's crazy.
That's a lot to have to go through. That's crazy.
It's so good. It's so good. I cannot talk enough about how good Dot Hack is. And it's been painful that it's been a dead franchise for so long. So I'm like, I'm so happy that it's finally coming back. Like, oh, it's so good.
So you start with watching something, then play a game?
You kind of go back and forth a lot. You're going to watch an anime, play a game. When I do get that list for you, I'll probably be like, you could probably skip this one. This one's like not as in-depth as some of the others. So, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say do fucking everything on the list because it's a lot.
I'm going to have to commit my next couple of months to just...
yeah. But it is so like, they're so rewarding. It's one of those times where like, it really, really is rewarding the deeper you get into it. Because there is so much care put into every layer of it. Like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love that hack.
It always looked really interesting. There was just a lot. So it was one of those, I don't know what to do here. We're just gonna skip this entire franchise.
It's a lot. And it's painful that, like, you know, especially when we're talking about, like, those OVAs that came with the game, like, those are just straight up lost media at this point. I'm sure some people have uploaded them online, but, like, you know, there's no preservation of those in any meaningful way. And it's like, we still don't have the original 4 games on modern consoles yet. Like, why? Why don't we have them yet? It's painful.
They should just port them out. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know if it, because Bandai's pretty notorious for, like, holding on to things and keeping things captive, or maybe they lost the source files and they just don't have the heart to tell us, you know? It's, they're old games. Unfortunately, it's still that era where, like, that's really possible.
Yeah, unfortunately, that could be more likely than not.
Yeah, unfortunately. There are people out there who have, like, upscaled it to 4K and all this stuff. I personally think it's better the crustier it is, because it's supposed to be an old MMO from, like, the late 90s, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Fits the vibe better, I think, personally. But that's
There's
just
so many
me.
games on this list.
I know, I play too many games. I also don't play enough.
That's the realist statement. It's the, oh man, I love these games. Also, I don't play enough of these games. Do you like any other more Western RPGs? Like, I mentioned Dragon Age, but have you played Mass Effect or Cyberpunk or anything like that?
I watched the anime for Cyberpunk, and I thought it was fine. I thought it was cool. I think it's not like a disinterest or a dislike, but I prefer something with a strong art style over strong graphics. And when it comes to Western games, they tend to prefer strong graphics.
Yeah.
So I end up not, like, immediately getting my attention grabbed by these games. I'm also not really into games where I have too much freedom. I would rather prefer having a curated experience where, like, you've decided that this is the order of events that things happen in. You know, you've put together this story or this experience or whatever. So, like, when we get into sandbox games or open world games, if there's too much freedom, I end up losing out a little bit on, like, the cohesion of things. Especially because I do care so much about storytelling in games. So
Yeah,
also,
that makes sense.
And that's also typically the trend in Western games is keeping it, like, open world and you do what you want. You make your own experience in the game, you know? So even if I could sit down and be like, oh, there are really great moments in this game, there are really good, worthwhile things here, it's still hard for me to get through the games just because of the way they're formatted. I did really fuck with Clair Obscur.
Ooh, that's one I have to go back and finish. I made the mistake of trying to stream it and then went, wait, this needs my full attention.
I really
had to put it aside.
That one unfortunately does have the weakness of, like, Mael is the only competently written female in the game.
No.
Everyone else is just, like, especially once you get to the end of the game, it's just like, oh, they're just, I go take them out back and we sleep together, and that's it. And I was like, what? What happened? I feel like the first part of the game, it felt like they were really setting things up with these characters' backstories and stuff, and I was, like, looking forward to where it was going, and it just goes nowhere for anyone but Mael.
Man.
And I'm like, okay, all right. But the men are written incredibly, which kind of makes it hurt more.
Man!
But the music is just, it is so phenomenal.
Oh, the music's great.
Oh, the music is so good. And I really love the combat system. I did a full parry run. No dodge.
Oh?
No dodge ever. Parry only.
I aspire to be you.
It's really fun to get into all the, like, little equipments you could put on, and, like, you can make your characters really broken. Like, it's super satisfying. It's very fun combat. I still have to do, they did, like, you know, the DLC update. I haven't touched that yet. I need to get into that. I have a love-hate relationship with Quantic Dream.
Quantic Dream?
Yeah, they did, like, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human.
Oh, I love Detroit Become Human.
I loved Connor and Hank.
What did you not like about Detroit Become Human, out of curiosity?
Marcus was the kind of, like, revolutionary one. I adored his intro with, like, oh, I'm a robot, I can't make art, and his owner was like, no, sit in front of the canvas and let's see what happens. I loved that. I wanted his whole section to be that. But no, it stopped immediately. And then it just went to very stereotypical revolution story, which is meaningful and good and important to talk about. But I have this problem with many Quantic Dream games where they force romance on you, even if you actively say no to it. So his romance option was forced on me, and I hated her. She was so rude. She was so annoying. He deserved better than her, and I actively would reject her constantly, but the game still forced her on me, and I hated that. And then the Kata route with, you know, the little, like, found family, I adored that route until the plot twist at the end. Do you remember the plot twist at the end?
It's been a while. I remember beating the game. I don't remember what the plot twist was revealed to be at the end.
And you know, you could technically,
wait, was it the point where, spoiler warning, guys, Detroit Become Human, just gonna make that really clear. Is it the point where the kid's also a robot?
Yes, and I felt like that destroyed the whole point, the whole, like, message.
Yeah.
Because then it turned into, like, oh, of course I feel so motherly for her. Of course. Like, that's why it always felt so right, is because she's me. She's one of us. And it's like, no, this was beautiful because you two were different.
Right, you still loved each other despite that.
Yeah,
Like, you took a very maternal route for the whole thing.
Oh, drove me nuts! Drove me so nuts! So I really loved that route up until that point. So I hated that. Marcus, it really bugged me that we started so strong and then, like, completely forgot about the whole conversation of, like, oh, can robots have individuality and, like, a sense of a soul and artistry and stuff like that? And it pissed me off even more because near the end of his route, you went to go talk to the guy who actually built him because the artist, old man who owned Marcus, like, commissioned him to be made personally. And you go to the guy who made Marcus and he's like, yeah, I programmed you to be special. And I'm like, okay, cool. So he's not. There is no individuality here. There is no soul here. You're just telling me I made you that way. Like, what? What? So I hated that. And the only good thing about Hank and Connor is that the director didn't think he wrote them to be the gayest men ever. And he was mad that everyone shipped them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you wrote the gayest buddy cop ever, and I'm going to ship them until the day I die. So they're incredible.
I didn't even think about all of this extra plot stuff and how it wasn't lined up. I just remember playing it at the time and going, oh, okay, I enjoyed this.
I think too much. That's the problem.
And I'm always a huge fan of the kind of android become more human.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite tropes.
Are you into cyberpunk stuff?
I think as a genre, yeah, because like Ghost in the Shell is like one of my favoriteest animes of all time.
Bang your choice.
Standalone Complex. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love that stuff. Hank and Connor were truly the best. They were and it's funny that it was an accident. Like, that's really funny to me.
No, I did like the kind of banter back and forth.
Oh, they were so good. I was obsessed with them. But like, I've had the same problem with other Quantic Dream games. Like, did you play Beyond Two Souls?
I did not, no.
Skip it. It's terrible.
Oh, okay. Marking that off the list.
He is Mr. Krabs! And that, oh my god. Him being Mr. Krabs, like, made it so much better. He was so great.
Wait, is he the same voice actor?
Yeah! He's Mr. Krabs! So good.
Please tell me there's fan art of this.
Oh, there has to be. There's no way. There's no way.
I had no idea it was the same voice actor.
Yeah, it's if you go like rewatch a cutscene, now that you know that, it's gonna be so great.
I'm just gonna hear the
But in Beyond Two Souls, it's another one where they force romance on you to like worrisome degrees. So you're a child soldier because you have psychic powers, and it is established that your commanding officer was your commanding officer when you were a child and he was an adult. And now you are like, what, 18? That's not an adult to me, but you know, you're an adult now, quote unquote. And they are hardcore pushing him on you for romance.
Ugh.
Hardcore. It is so gross. It is so creepy. I rejected him at every single possible opportunity I could, and they still just kept pushing him on you. And I was like, I hate this. This is terrible. This is awful.
No, that's a concerning one unless it's framed in a light where it's genuinely meant to be like this is a bad thing, guys. Like, this is the villain.
Yeah, that would be great. But no, they just, like, there was this damn scene. Like, I'd already rejected him like 8 times, and he's like, I think we should just start over. And I'm like, honey, we never started. Get out of here. Goodbye. Ugh. Icky. Icky man.
Yeah, that's a very concerning thing. I had no idea that was a plot point at all in any of the games.
And you can end up in an ending without him. It is possible, but the other options are not much better.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is not reassuring.
No. One of your other options is literally a complete stranger.
Huh?
One of your romance options is a person you met for exactly 1 day prior.
So you have potential groomer or stranger.
There's a third secret option that would be a spoiler if I told you, and it's really funny because it's also awful.
Oh no!
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go for it.
It's your brother. That's it. There is no one. There is no one answer.
You can't just be single.
It's so funny. It's so bad. It's so awful. I hate that game.
Well, no, who wrote this?
Same guy. It's the same guy.
Nah.
Same guy.
Jail.
Jail, yeah. I think he did. Maybe he just got fired.
Oh.
Yeah, something happened to him. Something happened. And they haven't made a game since. So I don't know if the studio shut down.
People just write decent people, I beg. Like, I'm okay with people writing morally bad people, but it has to be established that these people aren't good.
Yes, you have to
like,
package it in a way.
Making them out to be the good guys.
Yeah.
Because that's just weird.
No, I could not agree more.
That's my problem with so many games and even anime stuff in general. When you just see something corrupt and they're framing it as like, oh no, this is good, this is normal. Like, no, it's not. That's creepy.
Like, almost every male protagonist, almost all of them.
It pains me!
It is so painful!
You have to just sit back and do one of two things. Either go, okay, I just have to ignore this while I'm watching or playing this game, or just don't play or watch this thing.
Which hurts when you like something else about it a lot.
Sakura Wars.
It's so true.
I love turn-based games. Why can't we have girls in mechs doing cool things and not make it creepy?
It's so true. Oh man, it's painful. It's hard out here.
It's rough. Having morals is rough.
It's so true. Oh, Quantic Dream is still around and they're making a Star Wars game? Okay. I don't really know anything about Star Wars, but I hope Star Wars fans like it.
You watch that they do something really corrupt and we just hear complaints.
But I feel like, isn't that the stereotype that, like, Star Wars fans don't get the criticisms that Star Wars is making?
Idea.
I feel like I've seen that online.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Employees are fighting, and, like, I always feel for them. Like, whenever you hear, like, oh, this director is awful or something, it's like, okay, I still want to support the little guys who are suffering the most through this. How do I show up for you, but not the big, dumb, awful CEO at the top who is evil and gross? It's tough. That's
always rough with games too, because you don't want to not buy the game if you like the game and support the people, but then the guy running it is awful.
It's like almost every time. Almost every time!
But if you don't buy the game, the people who made the game don't get paid as much, so it kind of just sucks.
They will be the first one to get fired every time.
Yeah, it's never the guy at the top. And it's just the harsh reality of most of the game industry.
Yeah, it's really painful.
Oh, your demo was nice, by the way.
Oh, you played it, thank you!
Yeah.
Did you stream it?
Oh, no, I was just playing it off stream. I enjoyed... cliffhanger, though.
Yeah, it's not where I wanted the demo to end. I have an even worse cliffhanger I wanted to end it on.
Oh. I am excited but terrified. You left it on a cliffhanger and I went, oh, where's the rest of the game?
I just had like a New Year's resolution. I was like, I need something playable next year, or at the end of the year, which was last year. So I got it out, and that's where I could realistically end it. But this year, I'm hoping to double the length of the demo.
Let's go!
Yeah, and hopefully just have what is in the demo be as fully polished as possible. Like, you know, it could be good enough to just make that the official, like, this is what people can test, you know, to see if they want to play the full thing. So that's my goal for this year. I'm roughly aiming for 100 sprites per character. So that's
100 per character? That's crazy.
Per character.
Like, for every single character.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
I admire the dedication. That's nuts.
It's gonna be fun. I'm past 50 for the main character, but no one else.
Do you already have the whole plot written up?
In like a first draft form, I have everything. Yeah, so I still need some drafting and stuff. But I'm pretty excited about it. But thank you for playing. Do you have one character you were most interested in?
I mean, I'm interested in what's happening overall and why she felt the need to step on a bird.
Why did you kill a bird, girl? What's wrong with you?
Why did she randomly go, I have to murder? This is what they need.
This is for the people.
This is for the people. Just crunch. I was very, like, what is happening here? Who are these people we speak of? What do they want?
Why indeed?
The plot.
We'll have to find out. But thank you for playing.
Of course.
I appreciate you. Hopefully it wasn't
If you release another
terrible.
demo, let me know so I can play the demo.
Yeah.
The next part, I would like voice story, please, and thank you. It's like, day one, let me know.
Okay, alright, you got it.
Yippee! Consider this the mailing list.
Yeah. I think it probably would be near the end of the year, but I am hoping that it happens this year. It's just a lot to draw.
Really, 100 sprites per character? I thought it was gonna be nothing.
I love visual novels, but like I want them to be more lively and fluid and like it feels like you're in the space watching these characters interact, So that's part of what I love about Paranormasight.
That's what I was about to say.
Like, it's so incredible. And they don't have a lot of sprites, but they really
it's the depth
pull weight.
perception and the movement of the camera.
Yeah, the camera panning is doing so much in that game.
Because they'll stack the characters in front of each other and in different spots in the 3D space.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
No, it's peak for visual novel.
Oh my god. I think that one, Paranormasight and Witch on the Holy Night, which is by the Type Moon team, but isn't.
I'm familiar with that one.
It's not Fate, it's not Fate Stay Night, but it's by them. That one is very similar in just how immersive the visual novel is. So I really love that. 100 Line has an insane amount of sprites, but it doesn't have that camera work. It doesn't have that depth of field. So it does still kind of end up feeling more like a traditional visual novel, even though there are an insane amount of sprites per character. I think they said almost 200 per character.
Dang.
Which is
if there's 100 endings.
Yes. So it does do a good job of like, because there's so many sprites, it doesn't feel repetitive. Even if it is a sprite you see a lot, there's just so much that it still does feel pretty fresh. So that's good. So I think I would at least like to try to get to 100 line level of visual immersion.
You got this. I believe in you.
I try. But like the sprites and then the CGs and then like special cut-ins and transitions and the UI, like
it's a lot of art.
It's so much.
It's so much art.
Trying my
As
best.
someone who dabbled in this years ago, it's a lot of art.
It's
I don't know.
It's so much.
I did it once and went, nah, I'm not finishing this. Goodbye.
So there's a secret Fae game out there somewhere.
It was never complete. It just had a title screen and all that, and a little bit of text. It was a very joke dating sim.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like a established ship of something.
No, you played as bread, and you dated other types of bread.
That sounds awesome. I'd play that.
That was the whole game.
I would date a sourdough myself.
Good choice, good choice. Because you're also using, are you using Ren'Py? Heck yeah.
I love it. I really like that engine a lot. The big downside is base Ren'Py can't build for consoles.
Oh.
So I either need to find some kind of like extension plugin that someone else made, or I will eventually have to export my game into another engine. Hopefully I don't have to fix too much after putting it in the new engine and then build it that way, but like, I'm no one on the internet, so I'm not in a position where I can be thinking about building for consoles yet,
One day,
One day.
I believe.
I'll try my best.
I'll buy the console version too.
Honestly, I probably would too. I need
With all of the art, surely you can sell posters too.
Right? Yeah,
yeah.
Art book, posters, stickers.
Keychains.
And I just use the same
The little
PNG
standees.
on all of them. Easy. All the big anime companies do it.
Novel?
What was that?
Do you have a favorite visual novel?
Some are good for different reasons, you know? Funny enough, one of the ones that left the strongest impression on me was a visual novel, but it was an ad for a book. Like, they made a visual novel, and the very last line of the visual novel was an Amazon link to go buy the book.
That's peak advertising, but that's incredibly sad.
I was so mad!
For good reason, I would have been so upset too.
It was so cool, the vibe was excellent, it was so good. Obviously, 999 is incredible, and it probably always has to be really high up there. Just with, like I really, really love... When you played, did you play, like, on a modern console or on Steam?
Oh, on 999, I played on the DS.
Oh, good, okay. Like, it's really great to have it accessible on modern consoles, but, like, we really do lose, like, the last plot twist if you don't play it on a DS. Do you know what I'm talking about?
For which part?
The last plot twist of 999.
Oh, yeah, because of the... Yeah, I don't know. How did they adapt that?
So, on, like, the Steam and the modern version, you don't play Sudoku.
Pause, guys. Spoiler warning here for a lot of things related to 999 we're about to get into, because this is probably going to just be a whole lot of spoilers if you want to play the game. Mute now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because the whole plot twist where she is speaking to you the whole time.
The whole time!
Was crazy! I was like, wait, hold on! But
God.
it was always on the other screen, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like, life, it's such a stupid thing of like, I'm turning the DS cause now I'm her. It's so dumb. It's so silly, but like, it's so big brain.
Yeah, no, the Sudoku I love Sudoku anyway, so it's also like, oh, let's go, I get to play a little bit of Sudoku as I'm helping her defuse a bomb, essentially. So she can be free of this area.
999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors.
It's part of the Zero Escape trilogy.
It's the best game ever.
It was so good. That plot twist, I was flabbergasted.
Yeah, so they don't have it in the Steam version, and like, what they do is they also don't have 2 screens, right? So you can't have like the characters on the top screen and the text on the bottom, you know, like the narration and stuff, it's all the same. So what they do is they switch you between 2 different game modes. There's escape mode and there's narrative mode. So anytime that you are Akane, it's narrative mode. Anytime that you're Junpei, it's escape mode. And you don't know that at first, obviously. But they do a good job of like, when you are in quote-unquote escape mode, dialogue and text still happens. So you can at least sit there and be like, so why isn't this narrative mode? Narrative is happening right now, but this isn't narrative mode. So they do at least do that. They set the groundwork for that, which is nice. It helps. But the last puzzle isn't Sudoku, and you don't turn the screen. And it was literally just like, literally the answer to the last puzzle is password.
What?
What
was the last puzzle?
It was like a weird, like, you had numbers and letters on a board, and you just had to cross-reference and figure out which letters were the password, and it literally spelled password.
Man, the Sudoku was cooler.
Sudoku's way cooler. But there is a very nice little treat, nice little function, which I don't remember if this was in the base game because it's been too long since I played the base game, but after you beat the game in the modern version, if you go back in the flowchart and you pick a spot that is narrative mode, you know how it does that like close-up of Junpei's eyes and then it's like time to find a way out?
Mm-hmm.
It does a close-up of Akane.
Oh.
And that's such a nice little touch. It helps a lot. It does suck that you don't get it until like you have to decide, oh, I've already beat the game, but I feel like going backwards, you know? Like, you just kind of have to, like...
It makes sense to not spoil the plot twist at the end, because otherwise that'd be diabolical.
Yeah, so that's nice. The voice acting is incredible. The voice acting is so good. It's definitely the big pull. Like, the only reason why I would say you should play the modern 999 is how good the voice acting is. Like, the Funya Rinpa scene. Junpei...
The which scene?
The Funya Rinpa scene.
I'm blanking out.
I can't believe you. You don't know what a Funya Rinpa is?
What is that?
What do you mean, what is a Funya Rinpa? Now I just get to crash out on you like Junpei did on Lotus! What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
I'm just getting the scene for you.
If you describe the scene, I'm sure I know it.
You might just from that screenshot there, the thumbnail. Okay, I was like, I'm not hearing anything yet.
Yeah! Yeah! I forgot that's called a Funya Rinpa.
Yeah.
My bad. I was like, oh, the cool picture thing. I never registered that it had a name this one.
Yeah, Junpei crashing out on that is really good. All the voice actors are incredible, and anyone who does continue into VLR, they do keep the same voices, which is nice.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, so that's good. And Zero Time Dilemma. So that's nice.
I still haven't played the Zero Time Dilemma one.
That one's the one that definitely people are the most divided on, and I think that there are valid criticisms for that game, which I obviously am not going to go into, but I think it still ends up in a net positive. So like there's so many people out there who will legitimately tell you like, skip it, just don't play it. And I'm like, but it's a trilogy. There are things you walk out of VLR like, I need to know what this is. And it's explained in Zero Time Dilemma. Like, why would you tell someone to not finish the story? It's not that bad.
Yeah, I want to get everything wrapped up. That's why I still want to play it.
Yeah, it is super goofy. And you know, you've played Isla Somnium Files. You are used to the goofiness, you know?
I love the goofiness.
I do. I also love the goofiness. And like...
Let's go!
Like, VLR is also very silly. I feel like people pretend like it's not silly. VLR is so silly.
Yeah, they just do things sometimes.
He has a cat tick where he has to talk in cat puns. He's goofy. He's so goofy. Oh, people are silly. I think Zero Time Dilemma is still a good time. It's not the best game in the trilogy. I will never claim that. It's not. But it is still meaningful. It is still, like, necessary if you want to understand everything, and there are still some really incredible moments in that game that like hold up to all of the incredible moments in the other games, you know. They are very good. So I hope you enjoy Zero Time Dilemma.
I'm excited to play it eventually.
Yeah. Did you
I just
play...
need to find the time and beat some other games first.
So real. Did you play all of AI?
AI Somnium Files?
Yeah, all three.
Yeah, I played all three.
Oh, okay, cool. How did you like
I really
No Sleep?
liked... No Sleep is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely for the fans. It's just a fan game.
It really
Like,
is, yeah.
It's more of a, oh, you like these characters and stuff, you just want to more, yeah, here you go. But if you didn't play the other games, don't play it. Like, it's not...
Truly, do
you're
not.
You're not gonna understand
Oh my god.
why it's good.
The wrap-up with Pewter was so satisfying.
I love Pewter.
I love Pewter. Like, at first I was just kind of like, I liked the quote-unquote villain he was in Game 1. I felt like that was really, it felt good, it felt nuanced. And then Game 2 was just like, well, I guess he's here now, deal with it.
Yeah. Game 2 didn't really explain much about that.
No.
It was just, oh yeah.
So getting to see that in No Sleep was very satisfying. I really enjoyed that. And I would not be upset if the lesbians showed back up in a future game. That would be fine with me. That'd be A-okay.
I want a future game in general. That'd be so cool. They should make another one of them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Like, so much you see, like, 2Kill games, you know, they were working on 100 Line for so long, obviously, but then you see, like, they're helping with Danganronpa. They helped with Raincode. You know, like, you're seeing that they helped with Tribe 9. Like, you're seeing 2Kill do all of these things, but every time they're like, oh, but Uchikoshi didn't do that much. He helped a little bit. He oversaw a little bit. I'm like, what is he doing? What is the man working on? Free him.
That's a good question.
What is Uchikoshi doing? Because every time they're like, yeah, we only had Uchikoshi do like 15%, 20%. He just oversaw things, you know? Like, they keep like downplaying what Uchikoshi is doing in all of these 2Kill game projects, and I'm just like, because he's busy, right? What is he busy on? Even with no sleep, they were like, right? Because even with no sleep, they were like, he just oversaw it. He wasn't really a part of the process, you know? And I'm like, okay, what was he doing? What was he so busy with?
I would love to know too. This would be so cool. I'm sure it could be a very cool game. If they would reveal this game to me and give me access to this game, I would love that.
Like, even, because he's made other games in the past, right? Like Never 17, Ever 11, those two. And they, like, remastered those on modern consoles. And he didn't work on the remasters, even though he wrote those games.
What?
So I'm like, what is he doing? What is this man working on? What is going on? I need to know. I must know. Faye, do you know my embarrassing VLR story?
I don't think so. What's your embarrassing VLR story?
About a watch?
What?
So, for 999 and VLR, not Zero Time Dilemma, they did do special pre-orders where if you were able to get one, you would get a replica of the watch from the game. You know, the Death Game watch. And unfortunately, I was a baby for 999. So, you know, I could not purchase things online. I didn't know about that kind of stuff yet, you know, so I just, that ship sailed. Ship.
Never change.
You shouldn't indulge me. But for VLR, I was old enough, you know, I could do those things. So they announced that they were going to do pre-orders and that they were going to come with a replica of the watch. And I'm like, I have to. I need this. And the original 999, Uchikoshi wrote that game around the fact that it was going to be released on the Nintendo DS, which is why it had functions like turning your DS around to do the final puzzle, right? He purposefully wrote the story around the fact there was going to be 2 screens on this console. And I knew that. And I knew that, like, I love this man's writing because of how purposeful and planned out it is around even things like that, you know? And because of that, I very, very badly wanted VLR on the 3DS. Like, I really needed to get it on the 3DS. So I set all my alarms, I prepped and I planned, and I'm like, I need to show up and I need to pre-order the special edition on the 3DS. The pre-orders go live. Immediately the 3DS one sells out. And I have to act fast. So I'm like, it's fine. I'm upset, but it's fine. So I have to get the Vita one. So I lock in, I get the Vita pre-order. I'm getting my watch. everything's okay. Everything's great. So you fast forward a few months, because, pre-orders are very ahead, and I get an email from Amazon, and it's saying, hey, you pre-ordered this game, it's coming out at this time, and it's supposed to come with this special watch. But we have been informed that production of them is delayed. There is a hiccup, whatever. So the watches are delayed, but the game is not. You're gonna get the game on time, but you're gonna get the watch later. And this is an email from Amazon. And I'm like, cool, I don't care. That's fine. Because I do need the game day one, because I can't see spoilers online. Like, I cannot. I need to beat this game immediately. So I do need it day one. So I get this email. I'm not worried. I'm not sweating. I'm getting my watch. I'm getting my game. Everything's good. It's all fine. No problem. So then we fast forward more, and it's like 2 weeks out. Still probably too early for them to be like, oh, we've made your shipping tracking number, But like enough that I'm like checking every day, And then we get a week. I still don't have it. And I'm like, I should probably have a tracking number at this point. And it's like 5 days, and I don't have a tracking number yet. And I'm like, I have to have a tracking number at this point. So I call up Amazon, and I'm like, hey, I pre-ordered this thing. And they're like, yeah, we see that you pre-ordered this thing. And I'm like, I got an email from you guys. I got it right here. I can forward it anywhere you want. I can send screenshots, whatever you need. But I got an email from you guys saying that I'm getting this game day one, but not the watch. And that's okay. I can wait for the watch. That's all right. But I don't see that you guys have started processing sending the game to me. So I need to know, like, what are we doing? Do I just wait until like 3 days out? Like, what are we doing? Maybe you're doing 2-day shipping. I don't know. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna put you on hold. Let me look into this. I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. And they come back and they're like, so I don't see anything on my end, but from what you've told me, what I'm assuming the problem is your order is not being processed because your order is not complete yet. And I'm like, that makes total sense, because that's normally what you do. You wait until the order is complete and then you send it out. And they were like, yeah, and because the order can't be completed, we're not processing sending it out to you. And I'm like, that makes total sense. But I was told by Amazon that they were going to do differently. So if that's not something you can do I go to a different department? Like, who do I talk to so that we can facilitate this? And they were like, well, what I could do is I could cancel the order. I'm like, no, because then I won't get the watch. You're not canceling that order. And they're like, oh, you're right. If I canceled, you wouldn't get the watch. You're right. And I'm like, okay, yes, none of that. That's not an option. So they're like, okay, let me put you on hold again so I can ask around and see, like, what are my options for you? And I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much. I'm going on hold again. And they come back and they're like, hi, ma'am. I just wanted to thank you for being so patient. I'm sure your son is really excited to get this game and you're just trying your best to make sure that he gets it. And I'm like, yeah, my son. Oh, little Timmy. He wants this video game so bad. I hope you can help me get this game for my son who is real. Mind you, this is going back enough. If I had a child, it would be a problem. So they're like, I talked with my superior, I let them know what's going on, and they said that the thing that I can do for you is I leave this order alone. I don't touch it. I just send you a brand new copy of the game for free. Is that okay? Is that all right with you? So I'm winning, right? I've got everything I could ever want. But Faye?
Heck yeah.
Faye?
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. I was greedy.
What?
I asked them, that's fine. Can I have it on the Nintendo 3DS instead?
Or your son, right?
That's Timmy's preferred console of choice, don't you know?
Yeah, he just really loves the 3DS.
He just really loves the 3DS.
You just want to play with it.
And they gave it to me. They did it. They gave me a copy on the 3DS for free. I got the game day one, and the game came like, I want to say like 4 months late. I got it like 4 months late, but I got another copy of the game on the Vita, and I got the watch, and it's like everything worked out. All I had to do was sacrifice a little bit of pride. Just a little bit of pride.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm a little bit of a badass.
You're so cool.
I have a piece of plastic. I'm so cool.
You got all the pieces of plastic, 2 cartridges, and a really cool watch.
A really cool watch. It is cool. They actually like weathered it, so there's like, like they, you know, they kind of like.
Do you have a photo of it?
I could get one. I've got it up on display. But they have like little nicks and little chips in it and stuff, like purposefully. It's cool. It's not like actually electric or anything though, so like it doesn't have the points or anything, or like the ally, you know? So it doesn't have anything like that, but it is a cool watch.
Heck yeah.
And I just ordered, there's some artist online who was doing like 3D printing of the 999 watches.
Ooh.
So now I'll have a 999 one to match.
Let's go!
I'm so excited.
Cool.
Oh, the 999 watch is so cool. It's way cooler than the VLR one.
Yeah, but now you're gonna have bolts. You can really flex on people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did
Just
do
one on
like
each wrist.
literally. Oh my god, I'll be so baller. They did do real escape rooms that were 999 themed, and you actually would like, you know, like get a character number, and you were that character. But they only happened in California, so I never got to go.
I'm so jealous. I didn't know these were things.
Yeah, so cool.
They should bring these back. It'd be so awesome.
They should. I did a JoJo escape room in Japan once. That was awesome.
Oh dang!
Like, why don't we do cool escape rooms here?
Did they make you JoJo pose?
Of course they made you JoJo. You had to JoJo pose, and you had to scream either your stand name or your catchphrase.
Oh, let's go. That's
so,
peak.
Oh, so good. And like we got there, we got in the space, and this really tiny woman came out, and it was her job to teach us everyone's poses and catchphrases, and I'm like, that's my dream job. Why can't that be me? I wish that was me.
You just have to go out and be like, okay, here's a stand. Here's a
if you're this character, this is what you do.
That's kind of peak.
It was for Stardust Crusaders.
Ooh.
I got Joseph.
Heck yeah.
We don't get cool escape rooms like that here in America. They're so lame.
No, there's a couple good themed escape rooms you'll find once in a while, but they're not usually themed off of media?
Yeah, like here in New York, there's definitely plenty that you could, like, zombie apocalypse and stuff. They have stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen some people do the zombie apocalypse ones.
Do they look cool?
They look kind of cool. I did one once that was very ship piratey themed.
Okay. Ship.
Yeah.
That's one step closer to 999.
Oh man.
I love escape rooms, man. They're so like as a concept, and especially in video games, they're so fun. I love puzzles, man.
I wish more of the people I knew online lived closer so we could all do an escape room.
Yeah.
It's so tragic.
Oh my god. Because like if you don't have enough people, you just get put with strangers.
That's the worst when it's like, oh, it's 8 people, but you can't just book for a couple.
Yeah.
You can't just have like 3 people go.
If I fail, that's fine.
You don't know.
That's fine. I'll fail if there's just not enough manpower to cover all the ground. That's okay. I'll just have fun doing my best. I don't want to play with strangers.
Some of them are nice, but some of them are just small, which is why they let you have the like 4 people, 3 people.
Mm.
But the bigger ones, I want to do those with friends, but everyone's so far.
It would be so fun. Ugh. Terrible.
It would be so cool. One day.
Someday. Did you play Labyrinth of Galeria?
I have not. What's Labyrinth of Galeria?
It's a Nipponichi game, so it's the team that made Disgaea. But it plays like those old school first person dungeon crawlers. Kind of like Etrian Odyssey, if you know that.
Oh, I do know Etrian Odyssey, yeah. I have some of the ones on the 3DS.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to that. You make a team of custom characters, and you have to map and things like that. But it just has a really, really engaging, interesting storyline to it. There's two. There's Labyrinth of Refrain and Labyrinth of Galeria. Labyrinth of Refrain sucks. But Galeria's really good.
Ironically, I've only heard of Labyrinth of Refrain.
That one, like, I think it would be fine to play because it's the same gameplay loop and it's really solid, you know? They usually make fun to play games, but just the writing is so weird. It's so strange. Just like...
Man.
Because, like, when it comes to Nipponichi, their games are either really goofy or we're good because we're not afraid to say what others are too scared to say, you know? So, like, they'll get, like, really edgy sometimes. Did you ever try 100 Night?
I've not.
It's another game of theirs. It was one of the first times that they, like, you know, when Disgaea was kind of at its peak, it was kind of like the first time that they branched away from the Disgaea formula in a long time. So it was eye-catching, and it was like, oh shoot, just, you know, Nipponichi's trying something new for once. This is exciting. The game is so uncomfortably edgy that it, like, really turned me off from their games for a while. So this is literally the introductory chapter. You are a witch who lives in a swamp. You have been banished into this swamp. You're, like, stuck here by, like, a curse or whatever. And you want to leave. So you have been painstakingly creating a little homunculus so that it can start breaking down what is holding you here in the swamp. So you play...
picture it dancing, I'm so sorry.
Dancing? Oh, like breaking it down?
You said break it down, I was just like visually picturing...
That would have been so much better.
I'm breaking it down.
Oh, that would have been such a better game. The first chapter of a game. This is literally like the introduction to this game. All right, this is the tone they want to set immediately. So, the first boss is your mother. Your mother is the person who has trapped you in this swamp. So you defeat her, and you use magic to turn her into a rat. You then use magic to force an aphrodisiac on other rats, and you make those rats assault your mother as a rat, and then you carve her up and cook her and eat her.
What?
And this is the intro chapter to the game. And I played this, and I was just like, I don't think I'm the target demographic for this game, because I don't think that's cool or funny or badass, or I'm just very uncomfortable that you made me...
Yeah, no, that's just an uncomfortable thing.
It's just too edgy, and I'm just like, please, Nipponichi, please. So for me...
I'm baffled just hearing it. I can't
it's
imagine
wild.
Actually sitting down and witnessing this.
Yeah, I was stun-locked when I had to experience this, and shocker, I gave up on the game after the first chapter. But unfortunately,
I don't blame you.
Labyrinth of
Refrain
gives very similar vibes to that, unfortunately. But Galeria doesn't. So Galeria, I recommend. Talking about terrible games, Nevi.
Notes for good reason.
Right, skipping games is good. There's too many games to play. Skip the bad ones.
Yeah, they're not worth your time if they're bad.
Yeah. There's too many good ones out there. Just play the good ones.
So many good games. Do you like arcade games?
I'm not against them, because, like, Dragon's Crown is essentially one. They made it, like, because they loved the Dungeons & Dragons 1 back in the day. There was, like, a side-scroller beat-em-up Dungeons & Dragons arcade game, and Vanillaware loved it, and they wanted to make one similar, so that's what Dragon's Crown is. So I don't hate them, but I usually don't find myself going for them. Like, I've played I played River City Girls. I played, they made a Scott Pilgrim one, I'm pretty sure. I know they just came out with a newer thing, and I haven't played that, but the first one I've played. So I've dabbled.
Oh yeah, like the more beat-em-up thing?
Yeah, I've dabbled in, like, arcade side-scroller beat-em-ups, but it's not typically a genre I go for.
I didn't know if you had proper played, like, different arcade games or pinball machines and stuff like that in general.
I grew up on Soul Calibur 2, which was in arcades, but, you know, I just played it on the GameCube. Also, like, I've played, like, Pokemon Pinball.
Pokemon Pinball, my goat!
Yeah! So, like, I've played console games that are either also have arcade versions or were inspired by them, you know? I've played, like, similar things, I guess. There was, like, a rail shooter they had on the Wii.
I used to be really into pinball. There's a rail shooter?
I think it's called Sin and Punishment. And it was a rail shooter on the Wii. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is it. Yeah. That was fun.
Heck yeah.
I can't tell you anything about it. It's been way too long since I played it, but but it's a rail shooter. I remember that.
No, it's okay.
What makes a good pinball game, though?
I think having a goal, and also it has to feel nice. So I don't like after pinball swapped over to you click a button to launch the ball instead of drag the thing back.
Oh, yeah. They got rid of that.
When they swapped to that, where it's just a button, I didn't like as many of the newer ones.
Yeah, that's not like the like feeling the resistance on it as you pull, like.
Yeah. You can almost time it a little too to have it more launch or like launch less.
Yeah.
More.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you've ever heard the pinball machine High Speed.
I don't think so.
And Getaway.
I'm not too knowledgeable on them.
High Speed's normal. Getaway swapped. Both are great pinball machines, but I do wish that the other ones still just kept the thing in at the top. They have a little siren because you're in like a little speed chase thing. So it's just like wee woos at you sometimes.
Cute.
And I don't know if you ever played the Attack from Mars one, but that's also a very great pinball machine where the little aliens do a little alien dance thingy.
I think an old computer of mine came with like a PC version of it. Like built in. But I never played like a physical cabinet, you know?
No, I used to go to pinball stuff. I'm a big fan.
I think we have like a pinball arcade here in New York, but I've never gone.
I think they're sick. Ooh.
But I wonder, like, is it just the, like, because the pulley needs more upkeep? Like,
I think between that and maybe trying to go for a more modern vibe, it might also cost less to do.
Probably. Just some basic
pinball
circuitry.
Machines are expensive.
Arcade machines in general, the cabinets. They're crazy.
Goodness.
I love the aesthetic of them. I like the idea of like having one.
having one would be sick.
So sick, especially if it was a rhythm game.
You're like, yeah, I want to play. Oh, man, I've wanted a DDR cabinet forever. If I had spaced in a bunch of money, that would be the first sign. If you ever got a DM of like, look what I just got, you know that I made it in life.
Yeah, I'd love a Popian machine. That would be so sick.
One day.
Someday. Because then you can just customize it yourself. You can even have multiple games inside, right?
For some of the things, yeah.
Yeah. I've always, like, from afar appreciated the culture of fighter games. Like, people, like, getting their own, like, fight sticks and, like, commissioning artists to get, like, special art for their unique fight stick box, and they bring it to tournaments and stuff. I really like the culture around it. It's cool.
No, the fight stuff's really cool. I wish I was better at it.
Yeah, same. I'm such a casual.
It's one of those games I boot up once in a blue moon and go, this is fun, and then when I play against someone, get absolutely
destroyed. Yeah, I love Soul Calibur. I think I mess more with the older ones. I think probably 4 in particular was terrible. Soul Calibur 4 was awful, and 5 kind of turned it around a little bit. But 2 and 3 are definitely the best ones. But I also really, really like Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear's really cool.
Ooh, the music's cool in Guilty Gear.
The music is so cool in Guilty Gear.
Big fan.
I'm like...
Do you have Strive?
Yeah. I have...
Strive is a game that I only played a little bit, but I was like, this is sick.
Like, the visuals are so sick, the character designs are so sick, the music is so cool, like, oh my god, it's so cool.
No, the character designs are sick too!
They're so good.
I just wish I was better. I'm so bad. We should have a Guilty Gear training arc.
That'd be fun! Yeah, we could both be terrible together.
We're just like, okay, we're learning a character.
Because, yeah, like, I like it a lot, and I like I've watched the anime, I've read the manga, like, I do really like the setting and the lore and stuff, but man, I'm not good at the game.
That's so real.
I wish I was.
One day we'll be really good at fighting games, I believe.
Someday.
The closest I got was when I was trying to play Super Smash Bros. Because one of my friends was really, really good at the game. So we went on a whole training arc of just trying to be better than him. And
you succeeded.
At one point I was getting there, but I don't know that I was ever objectively better.
I believe. I have faith.
Thank you for having faith in me. I appreciate it.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise?
I've not. I've heard about it.
It's my favorite. It's the best Final Fantasy game they ever made.
Okay, adding in a playlist right now.
So goofy. It's so funny. Like, they definitely thought they made the coolest game ever. They think it's the coolest, most hardcore thing ever. It's so goofy. It's great because it's not what they think they made.
That's awesome.
It's so good. I can't recommend it enough.
Is it another one that's supposed to be edgy and then just ends up not being, to the point where it's just funny?
Yeah. And at least it ends up on the funny side. You know, that's good. At least it ends up on the funny side, but oh, it's so funny. It's like, it's so like, man, we're all a bunch of badasses. We're so cool. And you like grab the monster and you smash their skull in. And then like, just the cutscenes are so nonsensical and they're so weird. Like the opening cutscene is just these like 3-4 characters walking towards each other from different corners of town, and they just pull out an egg out of their ass and they're like, you have an egg. I have an egg. Our eggs are resonating. we must kill chaos. That's the opening cutscene of the game. It's just like, okay, all right, what is going on?
I have an egg, you have an egg, we must kill chaos.
It's so good. Oh, I love it so much. It's so silly.
Man, there's no way some of this stuff got past as being serious.
It's like, you have quality control people, you have like testers, and you know, like, there's no way no one told you, hey, this is really funny, I really like this, and you're like, funny? I was hoping you'd say cool. There's no way that didn't happen.
No, you gotta be serious, Chiu.
Oh my god. Maybe I'm the problem.
The seriousness of the eggs.
Maybe I'm the goofy one here and I'm just projecting. But it's so funny. Can't recommend it enough. As I'm like, I've played a lot of Final Fantasy games, but I do kind of consider myself like, Final Fantasy's okay. It's alright. I like 10.
That's fair. I couldn't get into the 7 remake.
I never played it myself, so I don't know how it felt. I like the changes in the story, because I had issues with how Cloud was characterized in the original. So I liked seeing that they were actually, because like my biggest problem, I played Crisis Core first. So I walked into 7 knowing everything about Zack and Cloud. And when you play 7, knowing that, I'm sitting here being like, Tifa, you know he's lying to you. Why aren't you acting weirded out? Why aren't you, like, asking if he's okay? You know he's lying. Like, Tifa was present. She was there. She met Zack. She knows. So playing 7, knowing everything about Zack is really weird. So the whole time I played, I'm like, this is the game everyone loses their mind over. And most people played...
so you just played it out of order, kinda?
Technically, I played it in chronological order, but it is Square Enix, so, you know, they change things, they retcon things, you know?
Yeah, that sounds very Square Enix.
Yeah, so it's like, technically I played it in the correct order, but, and I didn't play it as a child, so, you know, that was a very revolutionary game of its time when it first came out, and I played it much later on, right? After having played so many JRPGs that came after it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was just like, so many of these characters that are so beloved in the franchise, like Yuffie, you don't have to get her. You don't have to get Vincent. Like, Yuffie is literally just a random encounter in a forest. You can play Final Fantasy VII and never get Yuffie. She's just like this side throwaway thing that doesn't matter. But they include her in all of the lore in everything else, in the movies and the other games and stuff, you know? It's like, it's so weird to play 7.
So just very missable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually super important.
Yeah. The base 7 is a very strange experience if you walk in with a relationship with the story and the characters already. So I liked everything that they were changing in the remake, because now they actually are being like side-eyeing Cloud and being like, I don't think he's well, but I don't know how to approach him because I don't want him to spiral, you know? They're like actually reacting to him the way I was while playing the game, you know? And just everything they did with Barrett was incredible. Barrett's voice actor is so good.
The voice acting was good in the remake.
Yeah, everyone sounded really good.
I think it was just, I don't know if it was the combat or what. Something about it I just really struggled with to get into.
When I was watching a streamer play it, it did seem like typical Square Enix fanfare where there's just too much. Too many little mini games that don't matter, too many side quests, too much stuff, you know? Just way too much extra stuff that doesn't matter. There's definitely way too much fluff in that game for sure. So I probably would get pretty tired of it too if I actually sat through it myself.
I think it's between that and just being overwhelmed with different things in games when it's like, okay, you're giving me so many things.
Yeah.
There's so many tutorials. Yeah. What do I do? Why must I learn this all instantly?
Yeah, no, literally. And then like you figure something out and then 2 seconds later there's another one for a different thing. Just never stops. So yeah, I think it's fair.
Fun times.
I think it is a fair opinion to have.
Yeah, I just know Final Fantasy VII is like the one everyone loves.
Everyone loses their mind over it, and like I can appreciate it, but I definitely wasn't seeing it when I played. I can't even say for sure yet if I would recommend the remaster. Right now, I would, just because of how much better Cloud is characterized and like how good the voice acting is and everything, but like I also don't really trust Square Enix to write a competent ending to things. Like, look at Kingdom Hearts. So I don't know where I would even recommend people to if they were interested in Final Fantasy VII, you know?
Yeah. I think the best thing to do with any Final Fantasy is just choose one you think looks cool and play it.
Yes, yeah. What aesthetic is like matching your vibe? That's it. And 10 matches my vibe. 10 and Stranger of Paradise.
Was 10 good?
I love 10 personally. I think it has a lot of really nice like individual character arcs and larger like the cast moving through the plot together, you know, stuff like that. Really, really, really nice world building. The music is incredible. And like something that I really like is like, you know, we can use art, whether that's books or games or shows or whatever, to like show people and reflect on real problems in the real world through a fantastical lens of this, you know, narrative, right? And in Final Fantasy X, you do have a party member who starts out racist. Like they're legitimately a racist person, and they actually like do grow out of it. They do learn like the wrong with their like prejudices and the way that they handle people who are different than them, and they like actually grow out of it. And it's like, that's great, because we can't just be like, oh, he's racist so he's bad, and like that's just a way to like prove our moral high ground, you know. That's weak.
No, we love character growth.
We love unpacking like where that came from, you know, what kind of upbringing he had or what kind of life he had that led him to that, and breaking it down and understanding that that's just getting in the way and hurting other people around him. And like people can unlearn problematic things and they can grow and change, and like that takes time, but it can happen. So like I love that personally, and that's something that Tales of Arise did not do for a game that was all about racism.
Oh man, I never beat Tales of Arise. I think I got to a cold area and stopped playing.
You were about to meet the racist person.
Oh, okay, lovely. Man, in Mass Effect 1, there's this chick who's just a space racist. Like, they hate everything that's not human.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the option of, you know, like, oh man, do I save this person or not?
Okay,
and
okay.
I don't know if I trust people that save them, because from what I've heard from people who do, she doesn't change.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, I'd probably...
There's just no character growth.
Yeah, I don't think I would pick that one.
Because I was so hopeful of, oh, okay, maybe because you're on a team full of people who aren't human,
yeah,
you'll be like, oh, okay, I have this prejudice, where did this come from? Like, I grew up kind of in a strict household kind of thing, maybe I can change and grow as a person. No.
Oh my god.
It is so bleak to find out from everyone that, no, she's just still the same.
Yeah, so like Arise, even if you play the beginning, you understand like the structure, the power structure, and the symbolism. It's pretty blatant and obvious. But you will meet a character who is very racist against the oppressors. And it's like, okay, I understand why. She's very clear that, like, you know, they killed her parents. She's been living under their reign of terror. We understand. We understand where you're coming from. We understand your starting point. Makes perfect sense. But now she's in a party where half of your party are those people. And she starts out very rude and aggressive and mean and racist towards them, which again, makes sense. She has a big chip on her shoulder. She's been through it because of their kind, you know? So it makes sense that that's where she's at. And I was looking forward to this perfect setup for her to like unlearn this shit and grow and get better. It never happens. And it's so crazy to me that they pretend, they act like it does happen. But if you ever get back to the game, I just want you to pay really close attention to how she acts near the end of the game. And literally what happens is she just stops saying racist things to the girl, but they never have a moment where like she apologizes or she like is like, oh, I've learned that not all of you are the way that I've like built you up in my head all of these years since I was a child, you know, like we never have a moment like that. She just stops saying bad things to the woman, and then she just stops talking to the man, period. They just stop interacting, and the game pretends like this means she's cured of her racism.
Because she's now just not even interacting with it? That's
it's
nuts.
Crazy.
That's a crazy way to end it.
In a game that's about breaking down these walls we put in between ourselves. Like, that's the whole point of the game. They say it all the damn time. Alfin's always like, I'm gonna take down the wall. And I'm like, yeah, King, do it. Take down the wall, but ignore your teammate who's really racist. It's fine. It's not a contradiction. Don't worry about it.
I'm baffled. What do you mean she just ignores the dude completely?
It was such a shock when it clicked in my brain. I'm like, oh, they're pretending like they're friendly now. She's just not she's not talking to him. If he speaks, she doesn't respond. Whenever, you know, they always have skits, you know? They always have skits and tales. She just stops talking to him. They just don't interact. It's wild. It's so crazy.
Oh, nah. There's no way.
I really wanted to like that game. I really wanted to like it, but it's so weird. It's so weird how they like couldn't land they couldn't stick the landing, you know?
Man, because I liked what I played, but I didn't get very far. I got past like the first area.
I love how blatant it is with its message. You know, it's not subtle. It's not like, we'll like brush around it in a way that's like, we're not actually taking sides, but we're gonna make you think about it a little bit, you know? Like they do a really great job of like, no, this is what we're talking about, and it is a bad thing. The whole game. And they do a really good job of, like, the guy who joins you, who is a part of the oppressors, like, he is one of the good ones who doesn't like how his race treats the other race, and he does want to make change. And he was able to make change in a very small part of the world. He just had, like, his own little corner, and he made that one nice, because that's what he could control. And so he did his best there. And they criticize him, like, is that enough? Like, not everyone has the privilege of making it here to live here in peace. Is that enough? Like, maybe you could have been doing more to fix the problem instead of just making a tiny safe space. And I think that that's, like, a valid thing of, like, you know, if you are in a position of privilege, how much work on your part is enough to be doing, right? So, like, they have these really nice, fresh, nuanced conversations. And, like, the girl who is racist, they do spend a lot of time talking about, like, the prejudices she built up and why. And there's, like, survivor's guilt thrown in there because her parents didn't make it, but she did. And she can't bring herself to forgive the people who, like, made her parents lose their life. And that's a really real, valid feeling. You know? So, like, they do bring up really good, real things. And then it just doesn't go anywhere.
Man.
It sucks. I'm like, you started out really good. Like, you got it at the start.
Yeah, I didn't know that that's how they would go about the ending portion. That's kind of crazy.
They don't want you to think that. That's not what they want you to think walking out of the game. They really act like
well,
they solved
they want you
everything.
to think like, oh yeah, we fixed it, guys. But just because that's what your intent is doesn't mean you executed it right.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of times the execution is where failure happens.
Oh yeah, in so many things.
Yeah. Did you have to eat the whole bag, gamer? Did you have to eat a whole bag of prunes? What are you trying to prove? Smile. Good luck, gamer. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That's positive. Yippee! Yippee! Now that you've beat Paranormicite, what do you think? What do you think's next?
I think I gotta go back and finally play The World Ends With You.
Wait, finally? You've never played The World Ends With You?
No, I have it on the DS and everything. I've not played it.
Okay, but you're gonna play it on the DS, right?
I was planning on it. Should I not?
No. That's where you should play it. That's absolutely where you should play it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's really hard because, like, technically speaking, the best place to play it is on the iPhone. But I don't know if you can get it on the iPhone anymore. But the one they put on the Switch is awful. It's so bad. It hurts me.
Is the sequel worth playing?
The sequel is incredible. The sequel is phenomenal, and it's
okay.
so good. I love the sequel so much.
Okay, I'll play both.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah, just don't play the modern port of the first one.
Okay. I wasn't sure, because online, a lot of people were like, oh no, it's basically the definite way to play it. But I was looking, and people said the combat system's different then.
It's not really that the combat system is that different. It's just that the port sucks.
Oh.
The port's awful. It's truly the worst port I've ever played in my life, and I don't understand how that's possible. Like, it's so bad. No. The controls are so awkward and bad.
This is terrible.
Yeah, so, like, the graphics are cleaner. That's great. You know, there's no pixelation. The colors are cleaner. It looks great. The music is wonderful because you can have the original soundtrack, and then you can have, like, over the years, they've done, like, live concerts and anniversary soundtracks and stuff like that with remixes and stuff, and you can just have those integrate into the soundtrack as you play the game. That's awesome. That's great. There's just, like, triple the music available in the modern version over the original, which is great. The music's incredible. There's a little bit of extra bonus content that I would say, at the very least, you should watch someone do on YouTube or something, because it does tie into the sequel.
Okay.
It's very short, so you could probably watch all of it within an hour or less. It's very short.
Okay. So
but
it's not
it
a
is,
huge deal to miss it.
It is imperative for understanding something about the sequel, so you do need to see it, but the controls are so bad for the modern one. Like, just play the original. Just play it on the DS. There is a secret ending. It is cool. It takes far too much effort. Just Google it after you beat the game.
Okay.
Both games are the same way, the first and the second.
So just Google the secret ending for the second one as well?
Just Google the secret ending after you've beaten it.
Okay.
For game one...
Thank you, so I'm not sitting here like, oh man, do I have to do this?
Oh, it's crazy. Because, like, that's how Square Enix is. They just give you, like, oh, you have to get, like, the high score on all these races and all these mini-games, and you have to do all this stuff. You have to fight, like, 10,000 battles in the first game.
What?
And you just cannot get the secret ending. Even if you get all the high scores, even if you get all the secrets, you cannot get the secret ending unless you've done 10,000 battles. 10,000.
Why?
Square Enix is crazy. They're crazy.
Square Enix, simmer down, please.
They are crazy. And, you know,
10,000
like...
10,000 is so many.
When I was a kid, and, you know, I didn't have that many games, I could spend a whole summer on that. I could do that. I did it as a kid. I was crazy. But no more. I don't got time for that anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I also have the time to sit down and go through 10,000 battles just to get a secret ending.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It is cool. It is a cool secret ending, but it is not worth that effort. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Play the DS one, Google the secret ending. But have fun.
Okay,
it's so
I'm glad
good.
I have the DS one.
It's so good.
I'll let you know how I like it when I beat it.
You'll love it. There's no way. There's no way you won't love it.
Imagine I just despise the game.
I would cry.
You just get a message like, Chiu, this was awful.
I no longer trust any opinion you have, ever.
How could you recommend this to me?
This was trash.
Garbage.
I'll never forget. I saw like an ad for it in like Nintendo Power or something when I was a kid, and I loved the art style. I loved it so much, and I was like, I really want this game. And I went to a Toys R Us in Alaska, because in Alaska that was like where you got games. We didn't really have like game stores. But I went there and I was like, hey, I'm looking for this Square Enix game called The World Ends With You. Do you have it? And the stank eye that the clerk gave me, he's like, what the hell is that? I've never heard of that. What kind of game is that? I'm like, I'm playing it, not you. Shut up. Give it to me. Give me the game. What's wrong with you? Until near.
Did you manage to get the game?
Yeah, I did get it. Yeah, they had one copy of it. They had one copy. But until near, that was my number one Square Enix game, was Twiwi.
Oh, let's go. I'm excited to play this then.
And I guess like
peak.
you know, Nier is only technically Square Enix, right? They didn't develop it, so I guess technically, Twiwi is still my favorite Square Enix game. Number one. Did they watches? No, Toys R Us did not have watches for their video games, no. I think it was Amazon only. I think so. Could be wrong about that. I'm waiting on Vanillaware. I need them to announce a new game.
Which game?
I would just like a brand new one, because, you know, Unicorn Overlord is new, quote unquote, but they had been developing that game for like 15 years.
Oh, I didn't know it was in development for so long.
Yeah, like I distinctly remember seeing like interviews in Japanese magazines, and like the game used to look different, you know, because it's been in development for so long. So like that game had a very different look back in the day. So, well, it is a new game, but like I need a brand new post 13 Sentinel game, you know?
That would be so sick. I'd love to buy it day one.
Yep. They also just need to give us Muramasa. We're only missing 2 games now. We're missing Muramasa and Princess Crown for being like, you know, on modern consoles. Princess Crown's too old though.
Everything else is on modern?
Yeah, I think everything in their library at this point, except for those 2. I really need them to bring Muramasa. I miss that game so bad.
Surely they poured it over. It's about time.
Surely. Yeah, there's gotta be something. Even if it was just like a DLC for Unicorn, that would be fine. I'd be okay with that, but something.
A new game like 13 Sentinels kind of story would be sick.
Please.
That'd be so awesome.
Oh, I love 13 Sentinel.
It was so peak.
It's so good.
It was one of those games I know life.
I play, like, while you're playing it, you just know I'm gonna be obsessed with this for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Never getting over this game. You do need to play it. It is truly the best game you'll ever play. It's so good.
I love video games.
Me too. They're so cool.
We complain that we want new ones of different games, and then we also just have a massive backlog in the corner staring at us. Like, man, I need this company to make another game! And then it's Chrono Trigger looking at me for the past 10 years.
Hell yeah. So true, though. I need to play The House in Fata Morgana. That one's been staring at me.
You know how that is if you play it. That's been on my wish list.
Because, like, everyone says that that's, like, the visual novel of all time.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah. And I own it. I have it. I just haven't played it yet.
That's so real. That's me with half the games I want to play.
So bad. I really need to, though. I love the aesthetic. The art is gorgeous. And apparently there's some American movie director who played it and wants to make a movie of it.
Oh?
This, like, random niche visual novel. I'm like, this? Out of everything?
Maybe it really resonated with them. They were like, this is the one. We gotta turn it into a movie right now.
Yeah, I guess. If it's good, great. It better not be bad.
Man, if we played and it's just horrendous, I'll cry.
The House of Fata Morgana. It might be Fata. I don't actually know how you, like, pronounce it, but I think it's Fata. You like it? I really need to do it. I need to play it. It looks incredible. I like different. Different is good to me.
We like unique things.
Yeah. I think my list makes that pretty clear.
Which is cool, because a lot of this stuff I also don't know other people that like.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of sick to know someone that also likes similar things to talk about.
Yeah, especially when it's like these kind of things. It's like, oh, you like that? Okay, you've skipped 6 steps in friendship, you know? You've, like, cut the line.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, now we can just talk about this for the next 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I really need to. I will eventually sit down. I feel like everything that I've heard, you know, it probably will be one that, like, ends up on my list here once I try it. I need to do it.
You got this.
Someday. On top
in
of
the next 5 years.
On top of my Chaos Wars playthrough.
Just swap between what's supposed to be the best visual novel.
That'd be so funny, though.
Oh my god, back to back would be so funny too if half the stream is Chaos Wars and the other.
Oh, that would actually be hilarious. God, that would be so polarizing. Oh, that's an awesome idea.
You should do it. I'd watch.
You mentioned Eska and Ayesha. Are those the only 2 Atelier you've played?
So a lot of the Atelier games in general are one of those series where I would play through a chunk and then stop playing. So those are the only 2 where I like proper played. But I have 2 of the trilogies. The Dust trilogy and what's the other one?
There's lots.
There are quite a few.
Lots.
I couldn't get into Ryza.
Ryza is very, like, user-friendly. It's, like, an easy first-time one. I really enjoyed 1, because I liked this, like, it ends where it's, like, clear that they're gonna keep building on things. And it kind of took its time. And I'm okay if things take their time if we're, like, actually gonna, like, savor and break things down in meaningful ways. And it felt like it was gonna go there. So I feel like I ended with 1 positively, but I was kind of, like, giving them a lot of like faith and grace, you know, like there's a lot of room here and they're going to utilize that room and they're going to do something great, you know. 2 was not. 2 was really not it. 2 sucked. And then 3 they like backpedaled on the things that went wrong with 2, and Ryza 2 was when they started the pivot to open world games. And I don't immediately think that open world games are bad, but I think you need to, you know, be thorough and make sure that your previously established game systems make sense and fit in an open world setting if they did not originally exist within one, which, you know, originally they weren't. So the big problem once Atelier pivoted to open world was progression got random and awkward. So like in previous games, you needed to get recipes, and those recipes might be in a treasure chest in the newest dungeon. It might be once you hit a certain plot point, someone gives you the book, someone sells it to you, or it might be like in some of the Atelier, like in Sophie, she like gets ideas, and they have like a little system in the game where it's like, show her this and show her that so that she can get inspired to make a new recipe, which is cute, which is fun. It's like she's getting ideas from the world around her. Those are good, those make sense. But with Ryza 2 and Ryza 3, it was literally a flowchart of question marks. And you would just accrue points, and you would just randomly buy something on your flowchart and pray it was the recipe you needed.
That's not...
It was terrible.
Right?
It was awful.
That sounds really annoying to operate.
It was so annoying. And like you would think that like, okay, they're not going to tell me what the names of these recipes are. Fine. Are they categorized? Like these are weapon recipes. These are bomb recipes. These are healing item recipes. No, it is just a wall of question marks and you just have to pick one and pray it's what you wanted. And the way you get the points is you just run around the open world and you do random things, and you just accrue points by doing random things in the open world. And it's like, this has nothing to, like, this isn't playing back into the storytelling. This has nothing to do with my character actually like learning things or growing as an alchemist. It's literally just you buy a random thing. That's it. It felt so dumb. So that made it very not fun to play. So I enjoy Ryza overall. I think it still has a lot of net positives, but it has a lot of weaknesses, like a lot. So it's also hard for me to recommend to people.
I just remember trying one and I didn't get far. I just got bored. I don't know why I got bored. I might just not have been in the mood to play it, but it just wasn't bringing me into the world the same way the other ones does. I think the Dusk trilogy in particular was just
yeah, the Dusk is
really
too good. It basically like it just spoils you because it's way too good.
Yeah,
and then the others start.
Everything else is kind of like, oh, this feels not as nice.
Yeah,
because this will have to proper go through the Arlen trilogy as well.
Arlen's okay. It's okay.
But the Dust trilogy, because that's, you know, kind of pee.
I love Ayesha and Escalogi. Shally, unfortunately, isn't as good. There are still really great moments in Shally, but it's so weird, because, like, you know, when they have these trilogies, it's like you play Ayesha, and you met Marion, and you got to spend time with her, and you met Linka, and you got to spend time with her, and then they show up again in Eska and Logi, and it's like, oh great, here are my old friends, they're at a new place in their life, they're a little bit older, you know, you get to appreciate their growth throughout the games.
Yeah.
It's nice. It is a good thing about the franchise. You get to Shally, and Shally, you play as Shally, and she's literally like a self-insert for you. And most of the game, she just sits there like, oh my god, Eska's so cool, Logi's so cool, I'm so lucky that I get to watch them be cool. And I'm just sitting here like, you're an alchemist too. Are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna participate, or are you just gonna watch? And she just watches the rest of the characters and keeps being like, man, they're so cool. That's awesome. Wilbell, you're cool. And it's just like, girl, you're a part of this. Participate. It's so strange. So I'm happy to see more stuff with Wilbell and Eska and Logi and Linka and everything. Like, I'm happy to see more of them all, but it's just like, it feels like such a wasted opportunity to not let the new characters shine too. So it's very strange, but it still has incredible music. It's much more forgiving with the like time aspect to the game. There's almost no timed things at all, like almost none.
Oh, but what a change from Aisha.
yeah. So it's much easier to play in that regard, much less stress. There are some very, very cool boss fights, some really satisfying moments, but it just always feels like we could have like Shally could have been as cool as Ayesha and Eska and Logi. Like, you could have been as cool as them.
I'll have to keep that in mind when I proper play through that one.
Yeah. Interesting choice on the devs' part to do that. Because normally, that's not a problem in these games.
No, normally it's cool to see and look back on the other characters in the same trilogy, but if it's all just not doing stuff yourself.
Yeah, normally the main character is like what you're there for in these games.
Yeah, it was just more of a fan game section of it then.
It felt like it. Yeah, it really felt like it.
Like, oh, we like the first two, so here's a game that's just us saying good things about the first two.
Yeah, basically.
So you can see the characters you really liked.
It was so weird. And they put Eska in a cat suit.
Huh?
And I'm like, I mean, girl, your titties are popping, but you're baby to me. What is it? What is this? I can probably find it. I don't actually want to Google catsuit. I might have to.
What a tragedy.
What a tragedy.
Your poor internet browser.
So cursed.
Oh, I just had to show my friend the cat suit.
I had to show her the cat suits. Oh, man, I love Wilbell. Wilbell's so cool. Damn. I just searched outfit hoping that would help, and it didn't. I do have to put catsuit. Oh, it showed up immediately once I put catsuit.
Oh!
Like, there's worse out there. It's not like it's that raunchy, but it's just like, that's my child.
It just feels out of character.
Yeah, it just doesn't suit her at all. Now I'm just looking at all this art and I'm like, man, I need to replay these games. I love these games. I love Escalogi. Oh shit, is it 9:30? Oops.
That was a nice 2 hours straight.
I told my husband, oh, I'll be 2 hours and we're just talking, it'll be fine. And he's like, no, it won't.
Would you like to wrap up here so it doesn't reach
I probably should. Were you gonna keep going though? Were you gonna do something else?
No, I was probably just gonna end for the day.
Oh, okay. Do you have a friend that you want to raid? Look, we didn't talk about nearly every game on this list.
Run it back. I'm probably gonna raid this person. Assuming they're still alive right now.
Cool. Let me go get to the raid screen.
Okay. Then I shall mute and do my little outro.
Yeah, do it.
And then I'll be back.
Yippee! Okay. And I do that so I don't bug them. Okay. That was fun. I went a little extra. Oops. I don't know yet. We just were like, you know what? We love the same kind of games. We just need to yap about games for a little bit. So, but I had fun. I would do this again. So I'll ask if they're free sometime. Yeah. Oh, looks like they unmuted. Have you clicked raid yet? Oh no. Okay. I gotta raid. But thank you so much for watching, Beans. No stream tomorrow from me. I gotta get work done. But Wednesday we will be back and we'll work on my game and maybe we'll draw some stuff. You know. But yeah, maybe we'll have to schedule something else again soon.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. Make sure that you eat well and you sleep well and you hydrate well and you take care of yourselves and you stay happy, safe, and secure. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.